Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Thursday, we're going to be back on the Tarkov grind, and hopefully today we will be seeing the Lightkeeper. We shall see. I don't know whether it's going to happen or not, but the idea is that we should be able to get the quest done in the next 3.5 hours, the usual amount of time that we're on for. We should be able to anyway, we should be. Hello Sebastian, hello Nicolas. How's it going? Right, let's do a quick whip through the hideout. So yeah, we've got the transponder. We have to go and check that it works. Then we have to go and get the USB flash drive, and then we have to give it to mechanic. But just triple check. So is it information? Yeah, I think is it or is it knock? Yeah, so it's got you're getting acquainted. Is it knock or getting acquainted? Yeah, it's knock. So to go and do that, but I think you just get getting acquainted straight away. And then you can do information source. You can go and see Mr. Lightkeeper. Yeah. Visit the lighthouse building. I guess he's in there. On that one. Yeah, we've got like 2 quests. It's 2 quests. I was pretty sure it was 2 quests. But we shall see. Right. So let's have a quick run through here. Take this guy in here. Smash this guy out. Let's go. Yeah, while we get into it, I guess we could just like do a quick factory run through, whatever. Get going with that first beforehand. We got any other dailies? What dailies have we got? Anything interesting? I mean, we're not doing only Lightkeeper stuff, so mobilizing splint. First aid. You can't make normal splints, can you? Salewa, you can make those. Disposable syringe, you can't make them. They're like 5. It's a lot unless we're going to hit a lot of places. Like medical stuff, which we're not going to do. 20 PMCs with marksman rifles in 20 hours. That seems pretty steep. It's pretty steep. Eliminate PMCs using shotguns, any location. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. To be honest, we're not going to finish this because, by the way, guys, today is the last stream for a little bit. 1 survive on shoreline. I mean, maybe that's doable. I'm going to be away on holiday next week, so I'm going to have no streams at all. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, all cancelled. I don't know what we're doing about Scab Talk. Probably do it maybe on the Monday after, something like that. I'm going to be away all of next week, the whole week. So today will be the last one for a little bit, and then I'll be back not next Monday, but the Monday after. Hey, how's it going? Hello, Woodlow. I'm doing good, man. Michael Brophy, what up? I heard you mention Sour Sweet recently. If you want to escape the Linus comparisons, I thought you was the EFT Sour since I started watching. Yeah, he does like the cool story stuff for DayZ, right? And I watched a couple of his videos, basically. I was like, oh, it's actually like pretty nice. Because I don't know why, I was just trying to get some like different inspiration. I was like looking outside of like my own niche, It's good to look outside of the Tarkov world for inspiration about what other creators do in other games that are sort of similar, and to try and get an idea about like the ways to go forwards. Because like I'm not really a big storytelling guy, even though it seems to be, I don't know, it's something that people really like, and I'd be happy to try and make that type of content. Like I've done it from time to time. It's just not something that I'm like, it doesn't naturally come to me, but I want to get better at it, and I want to try because it's fun, it's exciting, it's something new, and also it would mean that I could do like different stuff, like other types of content, not just the stuff that I usually do. And I think that's the thing for me, is that right now it's when Tarkov gets a bit dry, like it's a bit tricky, and I'm happy making Tarkov stuff because I enjoy playing the game and everything, but it'd be nice to have some extra options. So I'm definitely intrigued as to like how people make it work, like how they do their various things. It's certainly interesting to me, and yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. His videos are cool. How'd you start with the Lightkeeper task? You mean like right at the beginning, or what? Let me just put these away. Just put these here, because like Lightkeeper starts with, you have to do all of those various quests to get to the first I'm actually gonna, these guns I'm gonna shelve because I'm actually making something with these, and I haven't recorded the footage yet. So let's just leave these down here. Can I minimize anything? Not really. Let's just put them down there. I guess if I took the suppressor off this, it would get shorter. Yeah, just trying to like pack these into the bottom. There we go. Right, just ignore those. Forget that they're there. Yeah, so once you've completed all the quests to get into it in the first place, to get into the Lightkeeper quest line, it's a bit like Kappa. There's just like a list of quests that you have to do. Once you've done that, then you have to go and do like various random things. And then we're on to like the second to last one, where we have to go and take the transponder to the lighthouse, see if it works. I assume it doesn't work, and then we go back to mechanic. He then tells us we need to get a USB. We then go back to the lighthouse, we find the USB, we bring it back to mechanic. He flashes the transponder, and then we can go see Lightkeeper. That's the idea. Whereabouts to? Oh, just to the beach. Going down to... Oh, where is it exactly? I can't even remember now. Over to the west of England somewhere. Afternoon game. Hello, Strongbow. Doesn't his vids with his stream style is very informative? It explains the game similarly. Ah, okay. I've never watched his stream. I've just seen the videos. Daisy's a lot slower game though, so it's different, but it's fun. Afternoon. Hope raid's going well. Yeah, well, we're just about to get started. We're just doing a quick factory one while we just catch up with everybody and say hello, and then we're going to get into these lighthouse raids to try and figure out if we can get to Lightkeeper or not. Yeah, them being the Lightkeeper tasks. Yeah, so you just have to do, like, the most important ones are Peacekeeping Mission, because that requires you to do Lend-Lease 2 before it. You have to do Punisher 5. You have to do Tarkov's, but not Punisher 6, right? You have to do Tarkov Shooter 7, but not 8. So it's quite, like, it's usually the one before the end one. So you don't need to do, like, the 3 kills in one go onwards. You only have to do the 5 kills with suppressors, like, over any number of raids. You know what I mean? So, like, it's actually a lot easier to get to the Lightkeeper quest line than it is to do Kappa, for example. What's the trick to making rubles? I struggle at times. Not dying and just packing your inventory full of, like, 10k per slot items. And using the hideout. I mean, I use the hideout a lot. Some people swear by the hideout, like me. Some people think the hideout's a waste of time. But I love the hideout. I think it's great. It's a scav. That's a scav. Ow. It's like vultures. Freaking vultures. Well, that'll do. Everybody hears shooting, they come running straight away. Shoot your brethren, beef or chicken and fish only. I do like a steak from time to time. I do indeed. What minimum level do you have to be? Oh, I'm not actually sure. If you kill Zavachi while you have access to view denied, yeah, if you kill Zavachi, then it like blocks your access. You can't go in again. There's like a load of makeup quests, but I think some of them maybe were a bit bugged when I heard about them last time. Like people have stopped talking about it because a lot of people who got there just kind of got there already, and no one's really like documenting what happens if you break it. But some people definitely, you know, hey, look at this. There we go. 0.04 because he shot me first for some reason. Right. Do you do scav runs? Basically like that. I just go onto factory and try and kill PMCs. That's all I do. Why not pull the mags out? Yeah, and then I could take the grips off as well. Oh, you're asking... Sorry, you're asking Texan. Sorry. Didn't come up with the thingy. I need to pay more attention to the real chat underneath. I keep making that mistake. My aggregated chat is good, but it means that sometimes I don't get all the context. Because it doesn't show me quoted comments, is the problem. Now, these go for quite a bit because these are for the Tactec, which is why I picked that one up in particular. What's actually interesting is that sometimes it's actually better to repair with Prapor now. I know you don't get the skill points for it, but like economically wise, you're actually better off repairing with him, I think, sometimes, just simply because...
Gold, please.
Actually, is this better to sell? What's that, 20k? Ah, whatever, we'll just sell it. Who cares? It's Muddy. Thank you for the prime, my dude. Thank you for the prime. I appreciate it and welcome. I'm just about to... Just literally did a quick scary boy, and we're just going to get into the Lightkeeper in 2 secs. I'll be there in a minute. Right, let's back out some pineapple. You know what, maybe I'll even use some pineapple juice at some stage. Right, so what are we going to do? So we've got to go with the transponder. Right, let's go to Mr. Mechanic. So he says, I solemnly present you with an assembled transponder. By the way, did you hear how Peacekeeper tried contacting with him? How cool is it? I think we already read that last time. But basically he says Peacekeeper tried to get in contact with him and he mugged him off. So you keep this in the thing there. And then we're going to take it in. Hey, weather's going to be nice? I hope so. We should get Lightkeeper, ain't going to happen. What would you do if there was a surprise wipe tomorrow? I mean, it'd be fun. It's always fun if there's a wipe, for sure. It's always enjoyable. I wouldn't be upset. It'd be a big surprise, though. It would actually, if there was a wipe tomorrow, it would be really, that would actually be really annoying, specifically for me because I'm going to be on holiday. But outside of that, it would be entertaining. That's why it kind of sucks if you're, creating content. It's sometimes kind of tricky because you just never know when the wipes are going to be. Right, I don't want to have kept some of this random stuff. So let's pop this over here. Now let's see what we're going to choose. I think we're going to go with, to start with, we will go with the old TTSK just because it's the staple. And we'll probably go for the RD. I think we'll just grab that because the RD is, right now, it's sort of like my staple gun, I would say. I think it's probably the most consistent weapon in many ways. And I think I've got another one in here somewhere. Yeah, there's one down there. Oops, a daisy. Oh gosh, I closed the box before. There. Let's make this guy. Why is the chat layout so bad on YouTube? Am I missing something? I think there's ways, well, I think there's a plugin maybe that can make it better, but you need to be like accepted in. It's like a trial, I believe. What don't you like about it in particular? Like, I don't really mind. It doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. To me, at least. Some people really hate it. How close to Lightkeeper? Yeah, we're pretty close. We've got like 2 quests to do. We're going to try and do this one, and then we've got to do like kind of an annoying one second. But let's see. You know, we might start using this. You get +1 ergo for using this rail rather than using this, which is like, I think it's -1. Yeah, so you get 2 ergo, like a swing for using this guy, which is kind of cool. Right, should we go with that or should we go with the razor? How much are these now? 75? Which are the razors? 124? Holy moly. I think on Lighthouse it's okay to go with this guy. Now I need to remember to use the flashlight. I keep forgetting to use the flashlight. And the flashlights are really strong now. Hideout is tedious, and you need to know what you're doing. Sort of. It does help a lot though. Once you do know how to use it properly. I don't think it takes that much like investigational brain power or whatever to like make it work well for you either. I don't think it's that bad. Alright, so we've got some PS. We're going to do our classic stacking. In fact, we might even go 20 in this one. I'd like a BP is tricky because you do run out relatively quickly of BP. Because it's the only good round really for this for this particular set of weapons. It does make it slightly tough. I wonder how much I've got actually. I do need to probably craft a bit more. I did craft some the other night. I got 205, so it's not that much. I don't have that much BP. I've got some, but it's not loads. All right, let's get CMS. What does Gigabeef stand for? It was just a name I made years ago. It was like an in-joke between me and a bunch of friends. Which repellents? I guess this is basically the same. It's the same. Right, we're going here. So we've got Red Rebel. I don't have a paracord, but I'm not sure if that matters. Because technically on this one, we just have to go and test out to see if it works. Oh, maybe we won't go boss cap. We'll go with something a little bit more substantial than that. Have I got anything else like decent? That's kind of okay, I suppose. There we go. And we got some glasses too. We got the green top. Maybe we'll swap out and use something else. Like people are rating the still got to try a bunch of these headsets. A lot of people are now rating these guys, the M32s, and they're still relatively cheap on the traders. Let's try them and see whether they sound good or not. Like the rack headset, apparently people are saying that one was like really really good, but I just couldn't deal with it. Right, is our injector case all good? Oh, we got random stuff in there. Okay, I'm going to take a melatonin when we get in. Right, so a quick recap of what we have to do. So we have to check. We basically have to check if the transponder works. We just have to like go and see. So check if the transponder works. Survive and extract. So you just have to like go to the lighthouse bridge, walk up to the start of the bridge, I guess, and then the quest will tick, I presume. We shall see. So we just have to get over there. Let's try it. Oh yeah. I'm not Lightkeeper a while back, and the amount of fun I had proning on top of the lighthouse and killing people who've looted and are leaving the lighthouse is so funny. Because they're outside the zone. It doesn't anger Zerachi. That's funny. So it doesn't count if you kill people who are outside the lighthouse if you're inside. Hello, Civ. Get the repair price worth to do it? Maybe with the quick repair, I think. Thought BSU once content created in advance? Nah. Maybe like pestily. When will the wipe occur? And does anyone know? I reckon it'll be in about 6 weeks. I think it'll be mid-June. Sorry, mid-July. Just need SJ9 for assessment 3, working on Crisis as well. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I already had all those, so I didn't bother with Crisis. Hello, Digital. M32's been my favourite. I need to start now compiling a list of task items so you have them for the next wipe. That way you don't sell them. Yeah, basically, I agree. Is it Ergun recoil universal in all guns? No. No. Fire rate is probably more important than recoil in many ways. SMG has 35. Does a rifle or carbon with 35 recoil feel the same? So there's basically 3 factors. There's 3 main factors that influence the vertical, like the way that vertical recoil feels. And the first one is the recoil stat you see in the game. And what that does is that determines how far the gun jumps up when you shoot 1 bullet. Then you've got a hidden stat, which is basically like the auto control stat. And that is how strongly the PMC recovers the weapon from that bullet, or from any vertical position other than the straight on position. So a gun like the Mutant has a really strong vertical like compensation stat, whereas something like the Foul doesn't, for example. And the M4's in the middle somewhere. So that's why the Mutant ends up being like super meta for full auto. And then the other one is fire rate. So if you've got something that's really slow firing, like the RD, that feels a lot more controllable, and the UMP, that feels a lot more controllable than something like the VSS is a great example, right? They've decreased the vertical recoil on those things, but it's still quite high. That's the reason, again, why the M4 and the HK suffer, because they're quite high RPM. So those 3 factors together, they determine how each weapon feels in the game, for vertical recoil, at least. Those are the main ones, anyway. First time catch a gig brief live, let's go. Hey, Adam. Sorden's working still well for me. Yeah, I need to check it out. Also think weapons sway when aiming starts at 20 ergo. I think some also have worse sway. I think the SVD has quite bad sway, for example. Does the skill on your PMC work in the same way as the second factor? The skill in your PMC, you've got the weapons skill one. We have to go and check. I can never remember which way around it is, but you've got like the recoil control stat, and then you've got like the weapon skill. And I can't remember which one is which. I think recoil control, one of them is just horizontal, and one of them helps a little bit on everything. Ergo is universal? No, because Ergo is not universal, because you've got you've got different weights as well that affects it, and like different guns. Some of them are just more ergonomic than others. It's a real minefield, as you can probably tell. Yeah, nothing's really universal, unfortunately. Here's a thought. Tie that hidden stat to ergo. Ah. They could also just show us the hidden stats. I'd like that, but... Skill... Lightkeeper behind. Let's go. What stim did you just use? I used a Meldonin stim. So we're actually going to be going like counter to the map flow here. Oops. Oh. Oh. Well, I hope I'm not stuck. This is proving problematic. Someone's going to come along and shoot me at this rate. There we go. There we go. Right. So there can be some people down at Southern Road who could like be moving in towards us. Because I want to go down to Southern Road and then move sort of back across to go and check the responder thing. The transponder, sorry, not responder. Transponder. That is the plan. But it means we need to survive through this section. and survive the spawns. And lots of people come this way up to chalets. So, you know, I should be sitting a bit closer. We had this conversation last time that I should have my monitor closer to my face. And it certainly helps. Because sometimes I just get, like, because basically I work on, like, a combination of this monitor and the monitor to the left. So I kind of sit in the middle between the two. But when I'm streaming, I just look at this monitor and then look over at chat. So it's kind of a bit different. Which is quite weird. Okay. Anybody just yet? Lightkeeper hype. Speaking of minefields, don't walk into one. I mean, there isn't one over here. So it's fine. It's only they're only further across the other way. What quest you on the last fetch quest? Yeah, I will be. I will be soon. We're on the one where we have to check the transponder works, and then it won't because it needs to be flashed. Ow. Oh, no way, dude. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. The guy's a god. Fair play. Suntan off the monitor with your pale skin. I know. Is the Mark 47 worth using and investing into? I think it's probably the best gun in the game in certain circumstances. It's certainly, for me, I think it's the best combination of recoil and like bullet power. That's what I think. Hit him twice, but not enough. Not enough. Yeah, I took a small amount of damage from this F1. I think that was his grenade. I don't think that was mine. I think he threw one over. Running factory over and over again help get rid of gear fear. Not entirely. Like, you need to have a way to make those kits as well. You need to be able to, like, get those kits relatively easily. Like, just throwing away all your money on factory probably won't help. I mean, it'll help in some ways because it'll get you more used to PvP. But it won't be everything. I actually didn't think that that headset was too bad, though. We could try it again. That was very unfortunate to get hit with such a bolt action. That guy absolutely nailed that shot. There's not much else that you can do about that, really. Hard to be annoyed when the guy just, you know, he just dealt with us. Like, no problem. I have an extra bear buddy. We'll get some more of these armors in because we may as well. I did buy 2 sets, so we have 3, but we'll get some more. These have become my staple, these class 6s. They're just by far and away the best, I think, for just like any general run. And what we're going to do now, should we get another RD? I don't feel like that one got a fair run out. And this is also the issue, right? This is the problem with BP. If you take all BP and all your mags, and then you have a raid like that, you really run out of BP very quickly. I think a thermal is worth it. Most of the time, no, I would say. Hello, Rusty Claudia, how's it going? Welcome, thank you for the raid. Hope you've had a fantastic stream. How's it all going? How's it going? We are getting very, very, very close to the old Lightkeeper here. That's what we're up to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to find which one I need there. And then we will be able to go over to the island, I think, for the first time, which is going to be kind of exciting. So we're close, but we just had a horrible engagement with a god gamer who had a beautifully placed shot to our head with a bolty. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But you know what? That's just how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes. Just did Lightkeeper quests. Which one? IDs are cool, but like our fully modded AKM. It doesn't feel anywhere near as good though. That's the problem with the fully modded AKM. It's just like not the same. We'll go Voodoo this time, and then we'll grab one of those. Oh yeah, we need to fit the side mount on. Let's do it. 215 is a good sniper with AKM. I agree. It's powerful and relatively light, cheap, so you're not worried about it. Throw away. It's good. Would you like to see dynamic minefields? No. I would not like to see dynamic minefields. Thank you very much. Please leave the dynamic minefields out of this game. You're going to explode in a helicopter? Yeah, I thought so. You found the new XL? I haven't tried it again. If I'm honest, I haven't tried it again. Didn't look like he was looking at you? No, that's because of desync, but that's what happens at close range. Especially when you're both moving laterally quickly away, like next to each other. Right, 20. And then this is the reason for the sort of, you know, the scrimping on the ammo stacking. Right, so then we've got that. We'll get a bag. Any old bag will do. M32 sound like Contact 2's used to. Maybe that's why they feel okay to me? I don't know. Oh, what's that doing there? Got a random... But we'll take it. What else we got going then? Condors. Not that they ever save me, I don't think. Got any other helmets? So I've got this one, that'll do. Not the most meta loadout ever, but it's fine. We're kind of trying to avoid fighting, really. I mean, we have to go through that section. We almost want to be down in that bit to start with. We don't really want to be having to like fight through that area, really. That guy was probably up the top sniping. We don't want to have to push through him, you know. We want to be able to just sit up there on our own, do our own thing, and not have to worry about somebody else being up there. Because if we spawn up there, then we know very likely we're going to be the only people there, kind of. Right. Get some more Meldonian in. Actually, this is kind of weird. Look at this. There's like actually very few. There's hardly any Meldonians even on the market. There's like 15 on the whole marketplace. Is this a problem? Nah, this shouldn't be an issue. We shouldn't be in raid for a long time. He says. He says. We'll see. Good beef, Mr. Afternoon. Hello. 3 VPX stacked on top of each other. Yeah, everybody finds that a bit weird. I remember when that first came out, and everyone was like, "Huh? How does that happen?" But yeah, so many Tanulax. It's because I never use them. I don't like them very much. I don't mind using them on factory, but I tend not to do that much like factory geared PvP. I don't mind using them on labs, but we've not been playing much labs either. Snatch is where you need to pick up intelligence notes from Lighthouse and change it with the other what is on reserve and bring in what you found on reserve. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hope they have some cool pre-wipe events. Yeah, the last pre-wipe event, like the final one with the intoxication thing and the antidote and stuff, that was amazing last time. Haven't seen some action? Yes. Don't glasses still render the bugs at range? Some do, these don't. Any of the armored glasses don't. Condors are fine. Batwolves are fine. The yellow ones are fine. Like, there's actually, Airwing Marine did a video about which ones are good and not. So if you want to know, go and find it on his channel. I'm not sure what it's called, but... Well, let me just press the button for Twitch, actually. This is the Quest Call audio did today. Good stuff. The only time in the whole game you want to spawn them by the beach? True. Spray paint item when? That would be sick, wouldn't it? If you could spray paint the Tanulax and turn them like a different colour, that'd be awesome. Have you seen the ray traced interchange video? I have. It looks interesting. It's too bright though, I think. I do think that some of Tarkov's atmosphere, like we don't want to make it a total arcade style game like in its look. And I think some of the kind of like dusty dark atmosphere makes Tarkov in some ways. Like I think the game probably is too dark right now. Yes, okay, you look at them side by side, it's pretty obvious, right? But I think that in that video, I think it's tuned too far. I think if we could get a middle ground between the two where it looks good, we actually get to appreciate a bit more of the map design, but without it being like fluorescent lit corridors on a spaceship. That's kind of how I feel about that lighting, right? It's like very, it's, you know, it's beautifully done and looks realistic and blah, 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 but it's like, it's very like harsh and sort of clinical in some ways. Under direct sunlight, I thought it made sense. Yeah, it does. It does. But I think there's still something to do with the feel of the game, right? Being kind of like dark in some places and light in others. Because Tarkov's light outside. It's just the inside areas are usually pretty dark. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Depends on what they want to do. A green ULAC. Oh, yes. Flashlights are still bugged through walls, by the way. I've seen some of the clips. They do seem to be a lot better in most situations, though. I will say. Green gunpowder going for 60k in the evening seems the most profitable craft. Dude, you can sell them something like 70k as well. Yeah, just like stack them up until it's like 60, 70k and then sell them. You can make loads of money now. How goes the light keeping? Well, we died in the first one to a man using a bolt action at point blank while we had a meta RD, so it's not going amazing. That was only the first one though, so. Right. Where are we? Oh, we're like literally like the worst spawns we could want for this. Surprisingly, most is how many cool details BSG's put into the maps is completely lost to the darkness. Yeah, I agree. Oh, actually, no, sorry, this isn't the worst spawn ever. It could be better, but it's not god-awful. Now, I think I had a crazy fight up here one time with a bunch of dudes. Make sure they're not here. There was a 3-man at one point I fought up here with an M1A. They spawned in, they had a guy who had crashed, and I killed the first dude. And then the AFK guy, which is a bit sad. And then the final guy managed to kill me. I was like, nah, that would have been sick to just like bop a 3-man right off the bat. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. I kind of positioned slightly too aggressively and like let the last guy get me with his like M62. I can't remember exactly what gun he had. He had like an M1A or something. Remind me of CS2's lighting? Too bright? Yeah, I think so. I think so, but you know, BSG like the sort of dark, moody feel. What they're going for in a lot of ways, so I don't think that they'd change that to, oh, we're just going to suddenly make it like competitive lighting. Kind of how I think about it. Twitch does the idea ad with ads, put them in without interrupting. It's a good idea. What's the best flashlight and laser combined for budget builds? This one. This one here. This is the cheap one, Balder Pro. Olight Balder Pro. It's by far the cheapest, and you get both. It looks like this. You have yeah, there you go. You have the laser and the light. Just got here. What quest are you doing? We are doing check that the transponder works. It's called Knock Knock for Lightkeeper. It's the second to last one before you get to go and actually visit the Lighthouse Island. 50 meld in at 55k. Nice. You'll get them this time. Exactly. Why do people buy condols all the time? The Batwolf is cheaper. I don't know. I just kind of mix and match depending. Maybe people have run out. You can only buy so many condors, I guess. Are these still worth using after the stealth nerf? Which stealth nerf is this? When are we talking? I'm not aware of a stealth nerf. Got me slightly concerned. Do you ever play duos? No, I should. But I don't. I don't like invisible walls on maps. I think the maps should just like... Tarkov's done a good job in the past and not having invisible walls and just like designing the map so that you can't go somewhere and it feels more natural. Like the functional outcome is the same. But it just feels bad to just be blocked by an invisible wall. Because it looks like you can do a thing and then you can't. And it just feels... It feels sucky. Yeah, we've got to like fight our way through half the map here. Damn. Lighting on labs by Skybridge is the most jank thing ever. That's someone in one of the wooden buildings. We tried PNB. It's very short though. PNB's alright, but it's very short. D-Bal good? D-Bals are good. Never played duos either, but should do. It seems easier. If you have a good buddy, then it can be easier. You obviously have to keep track of some comms. I think for most... I can hear somebody, but I can't see them. Whatever. Who knows how far away they are in this new thing. Yeah, but you have to have good comms, but I think duo is like optimal for a lot of people, just because you don't need that many comms, but you've got twice the firepower, and you've got somebody to loot your stuff when you die. It's quite a powerful combination. Just think about the AUG and the SA now they've been buffed. Have you given them a go? Haven't. Well, I've given the SA58 a go. I don't think the SA58 is good. I don't think the buffs do enough to fix that gun. The fire rate's still too high with the current recoil model for it to be sensible. The recoil is still really high, even if you get it to its new lowest recoil, which is 52. I was testing this morning. I'm actually putting something together on it. Did forget about the AUG, though. Thought they changed the AUG slightly. The AUG already had quite low vertical recoil, so I haven't actually tested it out. Interesting to maybe give it a go. Easy to have backup, exactly. Condors are good for preventing head eyes. Yeah, I just find they just never really do what I think they're going to do. Like, maybe I should have taken a different approach and gone down the actual beach rather than coming this way. Because this way's like a lot more contested. I have to see. I'm going to have to fight my way through like upper chalet again. Like southern chalet. Probably not ideal. Banned from carrying grenades by my squad mates. Yeah. I was quite like, when I played with people, I was very jumpy. I find it much easier playing solo, like. Someone's up there. For sure. Oh my god, it's not bolt action boys again. What is it with bolt action people? Go away. Positive endurance, no set anxiety. That's true. What the hell? Okay. Is that just a it's just a random scav? I'm pretty sure it was an AI scav as well. All right. Oh no, I didn't bring the extra PS. Oh damn. And so that you play way more careless as a duo. That can happen because you get lulled into false sense of security. All horizontal is still kind of bad. Can't find anything about nerf to the RD on casual Google. Sounds like the guy. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. Sup, do you think the SVD with PS ammo is a viable weapon for at labs for level 23? I used to main labs. If you know how to use it, you know how to use it well on labs, then maybe. I kind of, like, for me, I would say no. Just because I prefer having full auto on labs. I don't like playing with semis on labs particularly. What did he have? This thing and a Mosin. Like Mosin man meta kinda. Aquamara is very useful. Got a random marker. some seriously random equipment, this guy. Ah, Propital. Actually quite valuable. Let's take this and use that. Just need to eat a bit. Some of that as well. Yeah, I don't know. If you can use it on labs, then like you're probably better than me. I don't think I'd be able to use the SVD on labs properly. You know what? Let's ensure that the thorax is healed. That's fine. Good use of the flashlight. That's the way it's supposed to be done. I'm trying to focus on using the flashlight. You have to basically the way that you get better at Tarkov is by focusing on one thing at a time. Yeah, more challenging to play solo. I mean, it is for sure. But yeah, it's just one of you. Yes, enough to pen almost all helmets. Struggle with thorax hits. Sounds like a scav to me. Maybe not, but... Here's a scav. That kind of bodes well. No jumping trick shots for me. Your helmet is shredded. Could you get ricochet chance off class 4? It's still better than class 3 at its current stage, I would say. It feels like a pain. We probably should reload this. Oh no. No, because the freaking Zarya went in my... Oh, come on. Went in my rigs. It dropped on the floor. Don't want to play duo, rather waste my own time and drag someone else into it. You'd have to wait for anyone when you play solo. Like, there's pros and cons of both, right? I think it's viable to go for Lightkeeper right now if I'm starting network provider. Oh yeah, I mean, I was only doing network provider the other day. Like 2 weeks ago or something. I think it's perfectly reasonable to be doing that now. I think you can make it there. It doesn't take that long. Like, once I got network provider finished, it's network provider and assessment 1 that take the time. But if you can grind out the lighthouse kills, then you should be all right. Well, you miss until you can miss Lightkeeper. For me, I need to do this quest, which is we just need to go and stand on the beach for a second and check that the transponder works, and then we have to go and find a flash drive. That's basically it. The mid rail is the big bucks. I'm not. Is it now? I'm not. It was. I'm not sure if it still is. Because it's a gunsmith thing, right? But like, I'm not sure. Like, no one's doing gunsmith now, really. President guys like that might turn the flashlight on and off like 4 times in the fight. Yeah, I know. I definitely need to get better at doing that. Like, I've avoided flashlights for the longest time, but I think now that the bug has gone away, everyone's using them again. Like, it's definitely worth it because they're so OP. I think they're just viciously OP. I think they're overpowered because I think that you basically have to use one to be competitive in a fight against somebody who also has one. It's like, I just think it's unbalanced because there's no counterplay. You just also have to use it. Support for Australia. Love your content. First time catching a stream. Yay! Welcome. Welcome, Mayhem. Hello, Steinchen. How's it going? Lapua Labs, semi-auto Lapua. If you have the big boy, then maybe. That's what 2. Pain in the ass? Wait, is that because of the SJ9s? I guess that was the thing that I'm really underestimating, is that I heard people complaining about the SJ9s. And so I just kept all the ones off Scav. Flash drive can take a fair bit to find. Okay, we'll see. But I mean, we've only got that to do after this. Streets main is super nice for CFDM. Nice. I need to main that kind of check 15 area a bit more. I played like a bunch of Streets Scav and never seen one because I don't go into the hotspots. I tend to sort of prioritize my survival rate as Scav over getting the best loot, if that makes sense. Turn the favor, not assessment. Oh, 15 kills on the Mountain Woods. Yeah, but that's afterwards, right? That's after the Lightkeeper. You don't need to do that to get to Lightkeeper. It's just a Lightkeeper quest. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to bother doing the Lightkeeper quests. I just want to, like, get to him on the island. Did you know thermals can see through flashlights? You can run, like, 4 sun gods and have a one-sided fight even at long range. I mean, that makes sense. Not surprised it works that way, actually. Yep, so we just need to go up to here and run towards here. And I think it's going to come up with the doodad. I think we'll get shot at by Srirachi, I think. And it doesn't actually say on the wiki what that does, but when I did the flash drive quest, it was literally the first spot. Ha! We had to do 2 raids to get the transponder. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we did it already. We basically said it didn't work. Although we didn't really try. I don't know why flashlights became so cheap. I seem to remember them selling 50k, now it's like 17. And the good ones they are, but I think it's also because like the O-Light came in as well, so there's like even more cheap ones. D-Battle's probably still quite expensive. People used to really... I can't remember, I'm not sure if this is the case, because I've never been in like an IR flashlight gamer, but when you got the hip fire bonus, or point fire bonus for infrareds, that's when people used to buy them all the time, because you'd have like super tight spread, and people couldn't see your laser, so that was kind of like the meta gamer approach. Can't wait to watch you loot the island for the first time. We shall see. Any decent vertex spawns? So I did a bunch on the video that I did about like vertex and CFDM. I didn't go into the rogue encampment though, but you seem to be able to get them either on reserve, streets, labs, or lighthouse. And lighthouse for me, I thought was going to be more consistent. The southern upper chalet, the higher one, is a good place, and you can get them in a few different spots in there, which I show in the video. And then I went to Merincar and also Hillside House, but Hillside House seems a lot better for stims. Well, particularly like Meldonin. I don't think all stims spawn here. I think it's... I thought... Here's a guy. I thought it was a rock. I thought it was a guy. Then I thought it was a rock. And then I thought it was a guy again. What was he doing up there? Cheeky exfil camper? Afternoon. Hello, Seb.
Gold, please.
Yo, CalvMTG, thank you for the prime. Welcome. Camping, I believe. But I'm amazed he didn't spot me and that I spotted him. Very unusual. I'm going to make sure there's not another one. We are risking our quest progression here, but... What did he have? He's like he's level 5. He had an exfil that you found in raid. Okay, whatever. You can keep all his junk. I think he was maybe just confused. That's why he's just new. That's all. I don't even think he was necessarily camping. Like maybe he was, but I think he's just new. Doesn't know where he's going. How did you see that? I don't know. Like I saw. That's the thing. It's weird though because I saw it and I thought it was a PMC, and then I was like, "Now that's a rock." And then I was like, "Hold on, no, that is a guy." When leasing off the island, filled my safer backpack with the best of slot ratio rigs and pulled millions off the damn thing. I guess the thing is, you don't need the money at that point, right? Level 5 Timmy. He didn't know how to get down. Yeah, he's probably looking at the map or something. How'd you go learning a new map? Trying to learn labs, which seems extra difficult because I can't scab it. Play it offline for a bit. Play it offline against AI for a while, and that'll help you. The thing I try to do on labs in particular is play it offline and play the game of, can I turn on every switch in the map? That's a really useful one because that basically takes you around a lot of the important points. So you go down to like med elevator switch, pull that, cargo elevator switch, pull that, run to the other side of the basement, pull whichever that one's called, I can't remember now. Main elevator, I think it is. Then you like run up, you go to parking, and you go to the other one, hangar gate, and I just go to all of them. Yo, Extra Xenon, thank you for becoming a member, a YouTube member. Look at that, my friends. Look at that. Oh gosh, it's all crashed. Nope, it's fine. It's okay, it's come back. But that's what I do. I'm just trying to work out how to get down without breaking his legs. Probably, yeah. Taught him a valuable life lesson. More money, brain tingles. Do you plan on checking out Diablo 4 at all? So I actually had a conversation with my IRL friends last night about it. We actually were having this discussion, and I basically said I don't pre-order games ever anymore, and so I probably will be seeing how it goes before I play, and then I will decide to play. Like I'm much less FOMO about games now because there's so many games that just burn you because they suck off the bat. I think D4's probably going to be okay, but we've all been burnt a million times now. This is basically just like the 2020 and onwards gaming sphere. It's just so bad. Like, yeah, if you're doing it as a streamer, then like, yeah, fine. Like you just roll with it, and you just, if it's broken or buggy or whatever, it's the same for everyone. Everyone will probably be coming in asking you what's going on. So that's fine from like a streaming perspective. But from like a gamer's perspective, I'm not going to be touching it until people have at least tried for a week or something. There's too many, right? There's too many that, and also some of these games that are bad at the start, they actually get good later. So I don't know, we'll see. I love the Diablo series, honestly. Like I didn't play D1, but I played a lot of D2, and I played a decent amount of D3 as well. I really, really like the Diablo series, but I will be waiting to see what happens. Also, you know, playing Tarkov normally, right? That's the deal. And I'm actually kind of enjoying DayZ off stream at the moment, so I don't feel hugely incentivized to suddenly pick up like an RPG, particularly. The first person to say my name right first time, like first of 50. Hey, there you go. Well, I do try. It's something I prize myself on. I do try. You don't pre-order games, yet you bought EOD because they said that it will grant Arena. Well, no, but I had EOD ages ago. I had EOD because of like the broad DLC. It's like the DLC and stuff was like one part of it. The second part is obviously the stash, there's the quality of life that comes with it. There's all the stuff that comes with that, right? Default beta was great. I only hear good things. So what about getting burned? Yeah, Server Slam. About games I never play. I just don't play that many games these days. I'm just like very specific about what I play. There'll never be a AAA game that costs $60 again. I did with shotgun scavs. Cover, I think. Just have to make sure you're like in cover all the time. It's hard. And flank them. Don't re-peek. Right. So we did knock knock. Now we have to do getting acquainted. I think we might actually have to craft this thing ourselves once we do the doodad. Getting acquainted. Yeah, the craft at Intelligence Center 2. But then what's the... Does it take 12 hours? Oh. So we aren't going to meet Lightkeeper today. You have to take another 12 hours to flash the damn drive. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Never played or been interested in those type of games, but it looks interesting to me. I think it's fun.
Gold, please.
Yo, Erenico, thank you for becoming a member as well. Welcome to Giga Gamers, Evan. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Giga might hate it. Well, this particular one, because you have to go to like a billion different spots, don't you? It says that you, in theory, you might need Rogue USEC Barrack key or Water Treatment Plant Storage Room key. It is not entirely needed to complete the quest. I think it's because like a spawn for them is in that bit. I'm not very good at the water treatment facility, so we're gonna have to see. 13-hour stream? Oh man. Mechanic has Giga's old internet. Yeah. Okay. I guess we can keep this on us, doesn't really matter. I never use these because they cost too much and I just don't think they give you the benefit. I'd rather have a ULAC, honestly. I'd genuinely rather have a ULAC. Let's see if these M8s are still money. Oh, they are still money! Dude, they're even more money than they used to be. That's insane. That's actually crazy, okay. You were right. I doubted. And I was proven wrong. In the best possible way, to be fair. Oh, well, that's really pulled the wind out of my sails a little bit. Oh, we're not going to be able to do Lightkeeper today. That sucks, man. I thought we were going to get the juice. Rubbish. Sucky if you're not lucky. Kind of weird that everyone just uses the wiki to figure out how to do the quests. Makes you wonder who wrote the wiki and why all that useful information isn't just given to players. I know. The thing is, right, they make it so obnoxious that you have to use the wiki. You don't really have any choice. I know you don't like it, but it's so much easier to fetch this at night. Okay. Should we go night with MVGs on? Or something? Thing is then, I'm not going to be able to see the rogues, am I? Am I even going to be able to see where the rogues are if I'm wearing MVGs? I'm challenged at night, guys. Like, we could do it. We can do it. It's fine. There's no problem with it. But I just don't think I'm going to be very successful. I'm just not very good at night in night raids. I've hardly used any MVGs this wipe, though, so I do actually have a couple of pairs. I did keep some for the eventual potential requirement of doing it, so maybe we can do. Now, I wonder, is these... Sometimes these are expensive, because these are also gunsmith, but they don't normally go for that much. I've tried to rinse people before with the AK-101 mag, but it often ends up not working. I should have kept the exfil thing, shouldn't I? But never mind. What's kind of a good... Do I have any like good armors here that we've got? I've got these, but these don't let you hear anything. I guess we could go with... let's see. What helmet we're going to use goes with the NVGs. We could use... No, the one that I used to use, because I haven't done this for ages, but the one I used to use was the TC800, whatever it's called. This one, Gallet. This is the guy I used to use. The 2000s. Oh, I guess it's the same, isn't it? Yeah, you can just use those. I'm going to buy a new one, though. I'm going to buy a new one, because that one is, as was rightly pointed out, that one is actually, like, scuffed as hell. So we'll grab this guy. Now, I think I've got some in here. Is it in there? No. Is it in here? Yes. There. Now, the question is exactly what we're going to do. Look, someone bought it. Somebody bought it. It says, yes, would you like some honey tea? Don't even ask how much the honey cost me. When I do reflash the transponder, buddy, you will reflash it. I don't have enough equipment. You'll hear a beep, it means the transponder's authorized. Fine. So we have to go, right. So where are actually these spots? Secure flash drive 3 locations. They're all in water treatment. Joy of freaking joys. 1, 2. Okay, so I think we're going to do... I think we're going to keep up the map. Because there's a more detailed description for each one. We're gonna have to like just try and like kill all the rogues, I think, or something like that. I don't really know. File is contested. Around all 20 spots in offline? Don't think it's worth doing that, but it really help. It might not be very engaging. Did you can't complete Lighthouse? Let's see how you get on with an SVD in labs. We'll see. The big rock right next to lower chalet. If you get a bolt action, you can snipe every rogue and then just run down. Rooftop rogues still pop out. Their vision is worse. Thermal scope makes them trivial. But then you've got to be really close. You've got to be like 250 meters. Right on the sky's backdrop. Oh, I see. Around Night Factory with MVGs that are weekly to kill 75 scavs. Bastion. Yeah. Oh, I don't know buy it for Gunsmith. I don't know because they don't know the barter exists. Rogue night raids don't work well because the rogues have flashlights. Well, so you can't really see them. You might want to take a delta point on your gun. Looking through the voodoo with NVGs makes it quite a bit darker. Okay. I mean, I really don't play night raids. So this is going to be fun for all the family. Enjoy sniping the rogues from the rocks near the lakes on the east side of the map. How do you not get blown up by the mines? Is my question for that one. JP, I guess? Oh, I've already got one. I've got a JP mount already. Who knew? Let's just get our food filled up. I'm not excited about this, guys. I'm not excited about this quest at all. I'm feeling very reluctant. This is funny. This is probably the most trepidation I've felt about any quest. I'm just like looking at it thinking, oh dear God. Oh gosh. Okay, well. There's nothing to it but to do it, eh? I freaking don't like the road camp and don't like playing night. Oh, I'm actually pretty low on BP. Yeah, we're gonna have to swap guns after this, but that's alright, that's fine. Oh, let's take a new car kit. Get rid of that. Oops, that's not what I want either. Better. Okay, so oh yeah, we got an extra Pro-P. These are so expensive now. Have you seen how expensive they are? Like 40,000 rubles for Pro-Pistol? It's madness. Anyway, let's check if it's actually the right time. It might not even be the right time. Oh, 11 o'clock. That's okay. Let's try it. Still keeps the voodoo? Yeah, exactly. Gotta know the rocks that don't have the mines. Yeah, I don't know. Go with the AK and the night vision scope that lowers recoil. Go for the full meta one and actually use the night vision scope on like a 30 recoil AK. That'd be fun. Done all my road camp quests at night and had no issues. It was much easier. Go down the beach route and snipe them from just before the bridge. Just before the bridge? For where? Where'd you get enough vantage point to snipe the ones on like the other buildings? Or do you? I guess you move through, right? You snipe the ones at the beginning. Feeling reluctant, aren't we all? It's the most reluctant I get when playing this stupid game, you know? Right, let me just press the button before we go in. Remember this guy, and it took us a total of 6 hours worth of in-game time to finally finish it? Oh boy. Love night raids, makes you feel like Sam Fisher. Try the Boris. What's the Boris? Oh, the Boris. Oh, sorry. I'm telling you, grab an M700 Ultra Nozzle, get on the tallest rock next to the lowest chalet. We'll try it. We'll try it next time. If this doesn't work and we screw it up or whatever, we'll try it in the next one. I didn't buy those keys. I don't know whether that matters that much. We'll try it next time. I like clearing from the east, but not upon the rocks. You can clear them all from the ground. Favorite starting points by building 2. There does seem to be quite a wide range of preferences these days, that's good. That's good that there's not more just one meta way of doing it now. I'm pleased with that at least. This is pleasing. Because it used to just be basically one route that everyone ran up on the top of the rocks. You could do one on the other side too, actually. Oi, Boris is the best. Like building 2 and 3 easily. The ones on building 1 are long range though, so you need something strong. Could go with AXMC. I do actually have an AXMC. I've got 2 actually. There was that poor guy who went in with a 5.7 and an AXMC, and we killed him twice in the same stream. I felt quite bad for him because I was running something like this, right? Some stupid drum mag full auto BP cannon, and he was there trying to do some bolty sniping and got murdered by me twice and yoinked his kit. 1 minute of ad? Oh gosh. Twitch does suck sometimes for that, doesn't it? Boris is unusable under MGs because of reticle brightness. They're going to change that soon, aren't they? That's part of the next set of, well, one of the set of fixes. Is that patch 14 or is that 13.10? I can't remember. Contend you can stand behind where you take out the front gunners and then I cross over under the bridge and take out the one on the building. Okay. I normally just like cross directly over by the little junk bridge and then shoot them from the like west side. Only issue with sniping them is player scavs running a rattle leave the loot. But if we're doing it for the quest, then it doesn't matter. Paul Cosman, thank you so much for joining the Giga Gamers and becoming a YouTube member. We've actually had like a bunch of people come and do YouTube membership today, which is real fun. Thank you, man. I caught you even before the alert went off. I don't know why the alerts on YouTube are slightly delayed. But welcome. Thanks, buddy. Watching you stream on second monitor while I play Slay the Spire is bliss. I can't get myself to play Tarkov at this point, but just watching it's still fun. Yeah, watching Tarkov is still fun, and watching somebody else experience the pain and the suffering is great without having to do it yourself. My DayZ journey is continuing offline. I'm like dabbling here and there a little bit. I've moved inland a little bit further. I finally found the biggest issue that I'm having with DayZ right now in my offline game, or the off-stream game that I'm playing, is I can't find any magazines for any of the guns. I've got about 5 different weapons, like 2 pistols, and I had a UMP and like an AK-74, and then I found some other like some horrible sporting hunting rifle thing. No mags for anything. So literally it's just like chamber loading non-stop. I was like, this is so painful. But last night I only went on for like an hour, and I found a magazine for a UMP. So now I actually can have 25 bullets in one gun, which is great. All right. So we are, yeah, the voodoo's kind of shiny, isn't it? That's right. We're over here. I have lots of fun learning to snipe the area. We're sleeping on Lighthouse Sniper fun. I just don't really like sniping like at all. I'm not a big sniping guy, just in general. Alright, so we have to decide how we're going to go. I don't like coming from this angle particularly, because I don't know where any of the things are. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to sweep round. We're going to go through village. We'll go right out the other side, kind of towards Merin, sort of. We'll run that way, and then we'll go in from the western side, because that's the way that I know. And we'll try that. Nothing will make you dislike player scouts more than sniping rogues for loot. These are assumed just like they're just like bits in the village, right? Well, extra the lighting. Oh yeah, I can take them off, can't I? Where's my hotkey? There it is. Yes, it's just like random things. Okay. You sniping on Lighthouse? Maybe. At night as well. Now, it's the usual questions. What have you done with Giga? Who are you, and what have you done with Giga? This raid encompasses my least favorite type of gameplay. Just so you're all aware. I know I've only been complaining about it for the last 10 minutes, but so that there's no confusion. Talks about the road campers, the random rogues that spawn on the ground. You can kill all the gunners and get randomly hit 5 times with M856. Yeah. What is that? Is that just the same like weird light, or? It's just a weird graphical thing. Okay. It just looks weird because it keeps flickering like this. I think it's just some strange graphic bug. Alright. Okay, going Glory. Glorious is such a cool dude. He's such a nice guy. Yeah, we can actually go along the front here. We don't need to go do the other bit. Sniping is an acquired taste. Headshot and positioning. It just, for me, it just takes too damn long. Like, I don't mind in sort of a conceptual sense doing sniping, but it just takes too long. Like, I don't have enough time to just sit around waiting for people. It takes forever. I'd rather be in the action and, like, get stuff done that way. What Tarkov quest design brings us to? Oh, God, I know. How bright is it? Is it, like, super bright right now? Actually, not really. The MVGs are definitely helping. I've also got the GP MVGs on. These are the best ones, so at least we're using those. And it looks pretty nice. Alright, we're just gonna make our way real slow. We're gonna go real slow and play this raid real smooth. At least that's the idea. Not in any massive rush at all. It's all good. What happened to night map? I know. How bright is this? I guess it's quite kind of bright now. Okay, let's move along the side. Oh, it's scavs probably. Do the scavs have limited vision as well, or are they also just as busted as normal? They do like sprinting about, that's for sure. Try and get into the shadows. Told you, Gig, you might not love this quest in particular. I enjoyed it due to being new and different. Yeah, it is new and different, for sure. Is that a modded AK? This is an RD704. Great spawn. It would be a great spawn if I wanted to go up there. And I used to go up there. I don't like going up there anymore because I don't know where the mines are. And last time I did, I just got blown up by a claymore. Alright, let's just refresh the mag. How's the baby doing, by the way? Good. She's nearly 7 months old now. The little one. 2.5-year-old's doing decent. She's at nursery today. Yeah, they're doing good. Not a fan of the white MVG post effects thing. I just think it's a bit corny. It's probably good, but I don't really want to mess around with it. Did I miss knock knock? You did. Now we're trying to get this transponder thingy. We'll do this weird thing where they ignore you completely until you scope them down. What's the rep penalty for failing this one? I don't think you can you? How do you fail this task? Have I missed something here? Like, is there is there penalties for failing these things? You go in and don't do it. Surely you can do this as many times as you want. No? Am I wrong about that? Still good to enter via that side of the road camp. Plenty of cover. Well, that's what I was thinking. Target down. This is the way I know. So we're going to do the thing I know. And I don't think I'll be marked by them. By the rogues, I don't believe I will be. Wait, you're not like 20? I am not indeed like 20. This is indeed true. I have 2 kids. It's why I don't. It's why I'm not on more. I'd love to do some evening streams, but I just can't. Thought I saw a penalty when you had the task open. I don't really know what that would mean. The reflash your process hits pause, you run out of fuel, thinks it's going to be failing, but you can't actually fail the quest. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder why it's got a failure. Like, I don't know. What do you call it? It has a penalty for failure on it. I think I saw that as well, but just ignored it. Only which fails killing Zarachi? Oh yeah, probably, yeah. You can't kill PMC on the island. That is true, otherwise you lose access. And Zarachi will kill you. He'll get you. He'll get you if you're a naughty boy. So this is the way I know. This kind of deal. The guy down there. I think you have to get this guy first though, don't you? I'm not sure if it even matters. Do I even need to get these guys? Like, give it my aggro? What do people think? Is it worth shooting Tweedledee and Tweedledum first before anything else? Because they're facing the wrong way, right? These guys aren't necessary. They're not necessary to get into the camp. Oh gosh. Possible to sneak past them. Yeah, because if they're not going to aggro me, then I may as well utilize my free kill on one of the other guys. You know what I mean? They turn around later. Don't they get off the gun? We do have to, like, position 1 and position 2 are kind of in the middle as well. Maybe... what scope is that? Oh, it's a voodoo. Wouldn't know. I sniped them all off. Get off the guns. I'll shoot you when you're in the camp. Okay, we'll take them out from here then. Right, where's this guy? He's in here, right? Can't see him. Oh, he's behind that tree. That's the reason. I'm such a natural at this. Okay, how far's that? 100? It's about 100 meters, right? And then hopefully we can just, like, look straight up. Because that guy's, like, clear as day. They're less predictable now. Alright, well, let's... Oh, that's great, isn't it? They are indeed less predictable. Just wait a bit. Why, will he go back? No, let's wait for a minute then. Can't help myself whenever I get a clean shot. You just got to boink them. I know. Does feel like that, doesn't it? Because it's just like, it's so easy. They're just like right there. Oh, one doesn't get off the gun as often as this one. He always seemed to get off the gun before, which is why I wanted to kill the far one, because I could never ever see him again. See, I'm not really into the whole rogue sniping meta. You're not getting out of this one alive? Dude, I'm a super noob when it comes to Lighthouse and rogue camp. It's really not my cup of tea. I just don't like playing here. Playing against, like, stupid AI with, like, 1 million player scavs around, and it's not my jam. Payback for all the times I've opened with grenades. Yeah, well, I got grenaded by one inside the helicopter with a grenade launcher. Well, where is he then? Don't know. We're gonna go and do a different one because I'm bored of just waiting for him. Right, where are the others? Guess we can still see in, can't we? Just in case he comes back and does return. Can't really see from there. Let's see if we can see, because often there's a guy here, right? There he is. Don't know if my height over ball is going to work for this, but yeah, that's not going to work. Got to go up. Oh, I can't really see him. Oh. Further. Is he dead? He's dead. Okay. Okay, good. That guy's dead. Both the Rogue AI and the player scabs are less stupid at night. Probably true. So that was that one. Now let's just have a quick look and see if this guy come back. He has not. He's going to be chilling around there somewhere. Okay, fine. Fine. So, next one then. So we did that guy. The one on the corner. Now there's another one usually, right? On the other end. It's the bit after this that starts getting a bit more tricky for me. I like how you don't usually snipe them, but you go to strategies to snipe them, but from a worse position. Worse than what? I do like mountains. Giga goat. Although that makes me sound like I think I'm good. It's certainly not the case. As in, like, I don't usually fight the rogues at all. That's kind of what I mean. I just typically don't do this at all. Oh, right side, guys. I'm not sure how to do it from the left side. Yeah, well, the right side they filled with claymores, and so it just makes me feel sad about life now when I go up there. You can kind of just run in the building now. Like this one you can just run into. We could check the spots inside this first building. Maybe we do that. It's spots 17, 19, 17, and 18. Actually, are they on the roof or not? I can't actually tell. Let's have a look. 19, 17, and 18. So what does it say? Let's scroll down and have a look. Metal shelf in the hallway of the western personnel track. Okay. And that was the 19th spawn. 17th and 18th spawn. The shelf. In a shelf and on a desk in one of the northeastern upstairs offices. East on that side. Huh. Jump into the window if you want. True. Could also do that. I think we can go across here and not die. I think. I'm not confident, but I think you can. Right, so we're in. Yeah, metal shelf in the hallway. I don't even understand what the wiki's saying. On a metal shelf in the hallway of the Western Personnel Tract. What does that even mean? Oh, it's at the back left. Okay, that's what it means. Be careful of the roaming ground rogue. Yeah. How long have you been playing Tarkov? What is it? Over 4 years-ish now? How many whites do you have? I think this is like 7, 8 or something? I'm not sure. A lot. But I've only been playing... This is my second white full-time. You know what? My FPS feels a lot better at night.
Up ahead.
God. You know, I didn't even know that door existed. I didn't even know that that was a thing. It should be on here, apparently, if it was in that spawn. So it isn't. So the other one is... Where's the other one, then? So the other one is the other side. Northeastern upstairs offices. Where's that scav? Is that rogue upstairs? I'm guessing so. Like on the roof, right? In here somewhere. Now where? At the end? Okay. He's on the roof, I think? Yeah, I think so too. So down here, oh, supposedly in here. God, that's a bit of a dangerous window, isn't it? This one? No. Not this one. Is that a room? No. Is it this one? Oh, it is this one. Where would it be? In the middle. In there. It would be in here. But it's not there. Oh, and on the desk. So it could be on that desk here. It's not there either. It would be, apparently it would be in there. Or it would be on there. Like just here. I wonder if we can see any of the guys from here. Can you see the gunner from there or not? I don't think I can see anybody on... Oh my god. Laser disco party show.
We got a bandit.
Who that? I can see a laser. At this lot. Doesn't seem like there's anyone on there. Oh, we can see him. We could probably kill that guy in a sec. Hello, Darky Sand. We're trying to figure out a thing here. The lasers are from roaming rogues at the eastern building. Probably. It sounds likely. Oh, gosh. This is, like, butt-clenchingly tricky. This is not my... Oh, my God. If you guys want to see me sweat, this is it. This is how you watch me sweat in this game. Right, so got that guy. Right, so what's next then? So we've done the spots in this one. We now need to go out into the main area. So there's like spot 20, which is... What's spot 20? Inside this shack. You can try that. Usually 4 rogues on the north building, and they will often cycle around the guns. Need to kill all 4. You sure there's 4? I thought there were only 3. I didn't think there were so many. I mean, I've only killed 1. No reposition onto the GL. Oh dear. Okay, well, we'll have to figure that out in a minute. Maybe we go back out the back, or also roaming. Oh, I see. So not just on the roof, you mean? Don't always spawn. Three-mounted guns. Yeah, because there's like a guy on the backside towards the train. The guy, that one that we just killed, and then the guy at the other end. The guy at the other end doesn't seem to be there. The backside I can't see from here. The one that we just killed, fine, he's dead. I do find like sometimes scouts just seem sort of semi-immortal these days. You just like you shoot them like 3 times with BP and they just go, and then carry on. Fourth is very rare. You can jump out the window and run all the way to the rock to shoot the one above you. The rock? You smell what the rock is cooking. The beauty about this quest in some ways is that you're not really time restrained. You can just kind of like chill and wait. Actually quite useful. Got 16 minutes left. It's a big rock. Well, I was just going to go this way. I don't normally jump in and out of the window, so you can just go this side, right? Almost exclusively do raid since unlocking the GP MVGs. This fits my slow and sneaky play style. Well, fair enough. Using a matey to the head when they're hungry. Yeah, scavs have learnt to live on the land. Yeah, it does feel like the performance of the map is a lot better at night. And the performance of the stream is probably pristine as well. Because it's much easier to encode, right? It only has to encode green. Lightkeeper, why can't he share the light? So our man is over here somewhere now. Is this what you meant? This big rock up here? What's left before getting to Lightkeeper? Basically, we need to find this flash drive. And then flash the transponder. And then we can just go. But I didn't realise that the transponder takes you 12 hours to flash. Which is very sad. So we're not going to meet him today, unfortunately. Let's see. Audio bug on certain players, I think. What do you mean on certain players? As in like hearing certain players, or as in like certain players are getting an audio bug that no one else is? Is that what you mean? Right, so where is this guy? Where is he? He's probably on this gun, right? Or he can be anyway. Oh gosh. Oh, there he is. Right, so we've killed him. That was good, actually, by the way. Thank you for the suggestion there. That one was useful. The drive does not have high-speed data transfer. It does not. Now, there are mines around this area somewhere. Not on the rocks, but that's normally why I love the rocks so much, by the way, because you know that there's no mines. We will not meet him till you're back from vacation. I know. I'm saddened by this fact. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do the rogues about here. Like, I just can't really see them. There's not a very good sight line. Need to get level with the front of building too. You have to be like over here or something. Drive is a 4 terabyte USB 2 drive. It feels something like that, doesn't it? I can't even see it properly from here. Can you go up on the roof of this one? On building 1? Is that sensible? Or is that not sensible? Hello, Sir Bivington. What's the quest? Hello. We are trying to do flashing this stupid drive for me. Well, we have to get this USB. We're going to run out of time, honestly. Giga, have you watched Fangar's most recent video on Lighthouse? I did, yeah, but the problem is, and this is the issue with all of these kind of like guides that you watch, is that without doing it, like, it's hard, right? You have to do it a lot. The jail is off, I wouldn't recommend it. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, the car park at the back of building 1. This one. Or the other side. Who's gunning? Other end. Very dark over there, isn't it? Takes a lot of practice and still sometimes die randomly. Well, that's good, isn't it? We're just going to go over here. I don't care anymore. Let's try this spot. Spanner. So, position to number 20 on the metal shelf. It would be there, I think. Yeah, next to the telephone. Okay, so it's not position 20. It could be position 1. Should we go to position 1? That would be nice. We're just going to play guns blazing. I don't care anymore. If we die, we die. So number 1 is between these. It's in here. God, that's bright. Get into here for a second. Oh god, no, that's actually kind of worse. Right, so where's this one then? This is number 1. Apparently. Number 1. Why does number 1 start in the bottom right hand corner? Very odd. And the thing in the container. Now, which container is this? Now I'm confused. Shoot the light? Oh yeah, you can, can't you? Man, you can hear from a long way away. Like a really long way away. Right, so where the hell is this? I don't understand based on the picture. It says in... Is it just in this container or is it a different container? Is this the container? Ah, that's the container from the front. Oh, wait, is it between the handset? Oh, I see. It's on the handset, apparently. Okay. It's not there. Could be in building... What's 2? 2 is the next one up. This one. It's on top. This is dangerous. Probably the most dangerous one so far. And that's an actual scav. Apparently on there. I think. Yeah, on top of the wooden crate next to the blue barrel. Yes, it would be It would be up there, but it's not there. Where's number 3? We're going to run out of time. 3 is in this little shack thing. Yeah, just chilling at the road camp. Indeed. This is probably the one where I die, actually. If any of them. This will be the one. Not very long to go. Right, so where is it in here? There's a shelf next to a computer, and it would be on there. Not on there. Number 4 is the next one up. Next raid's gonna be crazy since you're tagged now from the rogues. Do you have North Extract? No. I have to go past the shoreline. We'll hit this one, and then we're gonna have to leave, I think. Is it this one? That it says it might be? 4. Could be on here. Okay, well, it's not on there. Where is the minefield? Yeah, good point. Aha. Well, that's a shame, but never mind. Using any vibrances, what does that mean? Oh, for the screen? No, I'm not. Thank you for the mines heads up, by the way. This bloody map. Did you get the item? No, but we gotta go. We gotta go. The raid's gonna finish. I think it takes people a fair few times to try and find. I'm not surprised. I can see why. Because it takes a bit of time just to clear the camp. Okay, well, he's got super scav vision through the fencing. Can't really see him through the slatted wooden fence. We'll just take our leave. I'm also surprised I'm alive, actually. You were right, it is easier at night. There's less just randomly getting shot by rogues and stuff. Using a 308 might be easier killing the next time, because I'll spot you from further away. Maybe. Hello, slob. At least you didn't encounter much of anybody? No, I know. If I'd encountered actual players, that would have been extra tough. See what I mean about those damn flashlight AIs? Yes. Exactly. Also spawns at those places of the camp that one spawns each location on the road. Yeah, you can just be lucky and just go in and check one spawn in theory, but you want to obviously maximize the amount of spawns you're checking per raid if you can. Got the flashlight? No, unfortunately not. We ran out of time because I just spent too long in the raid. Hello, Hamburger. Alright. Player scavs don't have MGs. Exactly. So it's actually a bit easier. Player scavs are much less likely to try and fight you. What are you using? I'm using the, what are they called? I want to say ACBC. I don't know why. What are they called? The best ones, basically. I can't remember the name. I said it earlier, but it's gone. GPNVG. That's why. Yeah, that's the one. Hello, Pompey. Welcome. I've returned once again to request that you do the thing. Thanks, Chip. The quad nods, exactly. When I have time to check all spawns, just hope you check the right ones. So yeah, it's just got to be a bit random. Takes a long time to unload Lighthouse. There we go. We actually got really good XP. Amazingly. I didn't really think about it, but that was not terrible from an XP perspective because you just get so many headshots. The other end seems a bit more dense with spawn points. But, I mean, how many did we check? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we checked 8 out of the 20. I don't think that's too bad going. We had a near 50-50 chance to get the item. Choice issue of trust. If you want, we can hop in as a duo. Nah, I'm going to do it solo. I can do it solo. I always do it solo. Okay, someone did buy it in the end. But I appreciate the offer. I've had lots of offers of help over the way, but I appreciate it. In some ways, it's good to do things that I'm not good at, you know? So insofar as I don't really like doing night raids, it's good sometimes to just do it. And Lighthouse. As I said, the map seems to be performing quite well. Which is sort of unusual. Actually, I did want to switch over and have a look at this. Yeah. Oh yeah, right, let's get this done. Hello, Matas. Got up my uni entry exams. Nice, man. Hope they went well. Rogues are good XP. Did they increase the rogue XP the other day when they changed the XP for bosses? Like, did they give you more now than they did? Hello, Hourly. Master Turtle, hi. Rogue XP got buffed. Good. Oh, these are... Why are these so much? Now, question for you guys. I mean, I guess these... Because you can do backstacking. But I don't know. Other than backstacking, the fact that you get one extra row here. I don't know why you'd buy this. I mean, maybe if you don't have the trader level. But why would you buy that over this? 56k, guys. These things are so OP right now. I think this is the best bag in the game, genuinely. You want to buy a bag? This is the one. 1 kilogram. As big as an attack 2. Solid. It's really good. Really, really good. But it is probably a trade level thing, you are right. But Ragman 3 is not super high. I guess those people that aren't there would like to. But... Hello. How's the raids been? Been okay. We've been slowly working our way through getting these flash drive thing for Mr. Lightkeeper. I guess it is tan. That is a good point. Fair enough. It is tan. Let's get a bit more sugar. Hello, Nick. Stealth ESP. Got to love it, eh? Your favourite kind of cheater, the insidious, stealthy ESPer. Got to take those dog tags out. Okay, well, I guess it's just, we just go in again, I suppose. Oh, I've only got 1 extra BP. Do desperately need to make some more now, don't we? Okay, I won't wear a tan Ulak, we'll put a whole weather balloon on his back. I feel like the tan Ulak is worse than the trooper bag. Maybe not. That might just be me. feeling funny about it. Right, let's go back and do this thing. So, can we actually go daytime now? Or it's not really the right time, is it? Obvious Stash is making me seize as a non-AOD player. Well, what I normally do is I just like fill it up while I'm playing, and then when I'm off stream, I like get rid of everything. So this, none of this was here before. Is it going to still be super dark at 4? Or is it going to be really light? You guys tell me. Have you played Rust? I've played like 3 hours of Rust like a million years ago. But I've not really played it. Not properly. Bit dark. Well, let's just go. Gets light pretty quick. Well, let's see. When you get the encoding done, remember to take a massive bag and keys with you to loot the whole lighthouse area alone. Can you not just take that every raid? You can go back whenever you want though, right? But you just mean like, because on the first one, you're going to be able to do crazy amount. $5.30? Okay. Backpacks in the Ragman levels. My homies hate Ragman tasks. The one where you have to go around interchange now is really annoying. Because you have to get it all done in one go. Make Ultra great again is really irritating now. Is it that? Wait, is it that one? Oh, no, it's the shop. Whichever. What's the one where you have to visit the 5 stores? I can't remember. Don't remember the name of it. Maybe. No, Make Ultra's great again is kill scavs, right? 22 to 5:30 is dark. I don't even know anymore. What's good recoil ergonomics to shoot for? It depends on the gun. It does depend on the gun, I would say. But usually, like, lower than 50 is normally good. Like, very, very roughly. But it really depends. Big sale, that's the one. Is this quest available after Knock Knock without 24 hours gap? There's not a 24-hour gap. Turns out there's 12 hours flashing the stupid transcoder, though, so... I was wrong about meeting him today. Big sad. They locked the quest progression behind Make Ultra great. This is why it was annoying? Is EOD worth it? I think it probably will be worth it, to be fair, because you're going to get Arena for free. And they're eventually, like, once the game releases, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to buy EOD anymore. Big sale makes me big sad. It's hard, especially if you do it later on. Not very easy. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go the same way as I did last time. I think I possibly can, but I might get shot at. We're going to have to see. When should we buy EOD? I mean, just when the next goes on sale, I think. Like, if you are continuing to play the game and you enjoy the game and you're having fun with it and you think it's worth it to get for base EFT, then you may as well get it so that you have access to Arena. If you were thinking that you wanted Arena, like, then it's worth it just for that. Are you finding V3 flash drive? Yes. That's the plan, anyway. I'm trying. Finish hot delivery? That is not. I do, yeah. Hot delivery does suck. Now, we're still going to try and run across to the other side. Tin container stash ED is straight up broken. It was worse when they screwed up that Peacekeeper task, whatever it's called, from the West. Because you basically got that for free, kind of. Like, you got it unlocked real easy if you had EOD and didn't if you had standard, which was, like, really unfair. That's why I made that video and then they changed it. I was like, yeah. It was good. Now, even when I've been tagged in the past, I've been able to run this way. Okay. I'm wrong about that. Oh, boy. Now it has become difficult. Just as you said it. Happened to me twice in the last 20 minutes. Changes have been made. I do have some good timing, that's for sure. Just having to warn you. Do you run into so many scouts while I was playing? Not like late at night, but it's an insulting name as well. The AGS, got to love it. Right, so what's the next strategy then? Time to snipe, indeed. I probably will take the AXMC just because we get your stuff back. Could do, because we're in a real random place. Maybe, maybe not. Got dropped there once just walking away from the stash. Only USEC can go left side? I am USEC. Right, so, okay. Somebody bought it. Somebody bought it. So, what we've got in here, we've got the big boy. Look at that. The big cannon. What did this guy have on him? The 1x8. Yeah. Making the entrance on the far right is the best way to get in and get shots abilities 1-2. Is that from low, though? Like, are you going up on the hills or are you going low? As long as we can arrange ourselves such that we don't get blown up by claymores, then it should be okay. Right side is so free. A couple of requests for this, the 3x8. I think the 3x12. I think that probably is a sensible idea. Like, it's a good scope, this thing. Oh, yeah, it's not that one, though, is it? It's under the... we get the Reknagel 34? Yeah. This scope is a nice scope, I will agree, this one. The 3x12. You don't have the 1x anymore, so you really do have to commit to going in close. Don't know the holdovers for 338. I mean, there shouldn't really be any. Not at close range, anyway. Because we're going to be close-ish as far as 338 goes. Low front right gate is stupid. I don't know. Right gate next to blue fence. How can you actually see them from there, though? You feel like you need full auto for the ground rogues? Maybe. The only problem that I have with doing it with this gun is that I feel that it's just going to take me forever. Bring a pistol. To do better than that, I think we'll take... actually, I guess, do we have a pistol around? I might just have a 5.7 or something lying around. I could have sworn I had one in these boxes. No? Maybe it's in here. There it is. Got it. Only for you, B. Yeah, we'll take the pistol, because otherwise we're going to end up being, like, super heavy. Yeah, okay, so let's take 2 mags for this boy. We'll take this Tasmanian rig. They're nice and light. Go with our basics. This time, because we're going to have a little bit of a premium for space, we will take... oh. We'll take a Kalok hemostat. Because otherwise I'm going to run out of room, I think. Let's see. Top up this boy. Get him in here. Probably want another magazine, don't we? Evening, Dane. He's not that big of a zoom. Why does the raid backpack look like some funky alien animal? Alien enemy. Well, CCD, you were suggesting the rock near chalets, right? I don't think that taking advice from chat on the mines is a good idea because the feedback is too slow. If you know what I mean, right? Like by the time I say like, where are they? Then it's like, then people have to read it. There's like small amount of latency. Then they have to read it. Can you top load this guy? Let's check. feedback from Mines is very fast in contrast. Exactly. The good old RP is a decent choice. Yeah, that's also not a bad choice. I will agree. And especially if we're doing it kind of late at night, I'm not going to be able to see them. We can indeed. So, but we lose one when you reload, which is a shame. Can top load it though. Good. Nice. All right. Well, is it enough to have 40? Like I'm pretty bad sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like sometimes I'm pretty terrible when it comes to this kind of gameplay. Why'd I put these other? Oh, I don't know. Highly doubt you fire more than 40 volty shots. The thing is, though, if you do, like, you just don't really want to be in that situation, yeah? That's the worst part about it. We're going to take extras. We are. We're not going to take a backpack because we don't need it. That does mean, actually, that we don't need to take this. We could have taken something else because we're not using any magazines. But it does mean that we've got a grenade. I can't be bothered to go and change it out. Oh, we do need a propy though, don't we? Yeah, let's say propytol. There we go. Shallows rock is really risk-free and clear line of sight. Your rifle said it was perfect as is, but the shot's going to be 500 meters plus. I think it'll be okay because this gun hardly has any drop on it. Let's try that. It's going to be... It'll be easier to make work. Oh, can you not attach this to the top of the thing? We'll put it on the side then. That kind of sucks though. I guess we'll stick a laser underneath this. Or a flashlight. A balder. Yeah, okay. Fine. But then we need to get to the southern chalet. Like, I think I know which rock you mean. So once we're there and thereabouts, then you can, like, point me in the right direction. I had no idea you could test reload in the hideout. Hey, that's nice. Right. XMC. Early white weapon like SKS. Drop some hands in your pockets and you're good. Exactly. Early white weapon. You heard it here first. Lighthouse. So we're going to go... We'll go at 6 a.m. We're going without the MVGs. So by the time we get there, it should be like relatively clear. It's going to take us a bit of time to actually go over and figure out what the hell's going on. Let's do that. Is there a bind to load through chamber? I think you... Can you do it? Can you scroll? If you do the scroll with the max... If you hold R and do the scroll thing... Then I think you can select bullets if they're in your pocket, I think. Yeah, we're not going night. We'll go day. What are you looking for now? No, we're done with network provider. We're trying to do this stupid rogues quest where we have to kill rogues. I'm sure you know you want to hold mouse button every time. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, we're not collecting loot, so it doesn't really matter if we have a bag. Ah, sniping on this goddamn map. Maybe I should have brought a different gun as a sidearm. Maybe I should have brought an MP7 or something. Maybe I should have just even bought just like a full rifle. I'm not really very good with pistols. What am I good at doing? Not good at sniping, not good at nighttime, not good at lighthouse, road camp, not good at pistols. I much prefer playing full auto on other maps that are not this. I want to get into some more streets, really. Being too harsh on yourself now. It's like, I think this quest kind of hits like a bunch of pain points for me. I'm just like, oh, I just feel uncomfortable playing these raids. Like, for real. Good at PPSH sometimes, yeah. Best rule of thumb with the rogues this range, if they don't move and you don't see the impact, you likely overshot. If they do move, you likely hit torso. And if they die, well, you win. That's a good rule of thumb. So I get, because in the past, they used to not move even if you shot them. But I guess they do now, so now you kind of know. You can avoid ground rogues, though, so they're not as bad. I think that's the thing about them. Like, they are annoying, but you can just not be near them and there's cover. Whereas the rogues up in the sky are really hard to avoid, like we saw before. How about an event where they remove all the automatic weapons? Just only have bolties for a day. Streets expansion is going to be exciting. Best learn base streets before it expands. I mean, like, I know the map broadly. I just haven't played a bit for, like, I probably haven't played it for 2 months. I had a 18 survive daily that I did. So we played lots then. We played it for probably like, yeah. So we played like really hard for a week. And I've played it on and off as time's gone on. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, and definitely not. The areas on streets that I want to get better at are some of the bits around like the factory area, because that is quite complicated. And then the other section is the main loot building. You know, check 15. Want to get better at that area. Uncomfortable to speak Tarky. I know this is real Tarky. Occasionally not move after a direct hit. Ever tried Hunt? I haven't, actually. Oh, okay, so we're... Yeah, actually, that's actually not god-awful. Could be worse. There we go. Actually, that is pretty bad. This is a pretty bad spawn. Oi, do you read YouTube chat? I do, DJ. I'm concerned that scope could be bigger. Yeah, look, it's too small, isn't it? It's too tiny. Did I just get shot at by somebody? Was there a zip then? Or was that just me? I feel like I heard a zip past me, but there was no bullet crack or anything. Can never know really with the audio whether that's actually a thing or not. Make the bolties full to event. That would be entertaining, wouldn't it? You know what's going to happen? We're just going to meet somebody and then die. Because I'm going to use my pistol and go... And then they're going to kill me with like a mutant or something. Or more likely like an SR-25. The tan weapons still glow? Apparently not. Apparently they fixed it in the Scar. Like one of the Scar update patches, apparently. I've not seen it for ages. I asked the community. Most people said, yeah, it's fixed. Try Victory Rock from this side, the big one with the dead tree. We could go there first. There's a little bit behind that I don't mind, but it's it's quite hard to see from up there, but we can try it. Because we're right here. I go like round the back and then there's the little like it's not from I don't shoot from the top. I tend to go down that little like back section. It is exposed from the front, but people tend not to snipe back up to it. Only 3 Mosin men today. I know, I actually have, yeah. In the money, water filter. We'll actually swap that out. Look at that. Victory Rock, you nearly like that. I think what was the only one that I knew about was Airwing's call out, which is calling it Stupid Rock. Where does Victory Rock come from? Oh, have I gone too? I've gone too far. A lot of people snipe Victory from chalets. Well, we'll see. Where I tend to go, you don't get sniped from chalets. This is one of the few sniping spots that I actually have on this map. Vaulting when? Vaulting when? Anyone else get tilted by the lack of vaulting? I do. Now that I know it's coming, I hate it all the more. Pride Rock. Giga Beef has gone too far. This is where I go. This one here. Because you're really covered, but you can see the camp. See here. This is where I like to go. And you can't be seen from there. Because you're thinking, where you were thinking was over here, right? This is the rock that you were thinking of, CD. Whereas I'm thinking here. This is one of my favourite spots. This is like basically my only spot on Lighthouse. It's the only one that I know about. It's actually really good. Got to fall off. Okay, so what we're going to do from here, let's have a look. So, where's the guys? Because it all looks a bit funny from up here. There's one guy. I don't know how far this is. Let's have a look. So it's about 400. Ish, I think. It's hard to see. 450? How far does this go up? It goes up to 450. Let's try it. He ran away. Well, we'd probably hit him then. There's a rock more to the right of that one. I see you can climb that one area. What, up there? Oh, is that our dude there? He is. Okay. Maybe that was too high? Is that still too high? Maybe 400 we need. He's gone somewhere else. Oh, he's going back up. Okay, we need to get our stamina back though. Sure it was 450 to him, not somewhere nearby. Yeah, maybe it was closer. Maybe it was like 350 or 400 or something. Let's try 350. There we go. Oh, look, we got outcasts done as well. There we go. While in ADS. Oh, yeah, because you can do this, can't you? You can do the old... Oh, can you actually? Oh, no, I can't see it. Kind of why I wanted it on top, because I think you can see it there, but I don't have the right scope mount for that. Right, oh, there's a rogue. A roaming rogue. Would you look at that? Where's the other one? Where's the second one? He should be in... Is he in there? Where is he? Which one is he? We need more on stamina again. Go to proper sidearm. You could hide the sniper there before running to the camp. Probably can't get the guys on the west roof. Let's see. How'd you prone here? I mean, I've never been able to prone up here. Unless maybe you can prone on that rock. Right. Oh God. Deleted. Alrighty. Okay. Could be worse. He was ready, but you were more ready. I was more ready. I was born ready. You know what we can do? You know what we can do? Rather than losing a bullet, we can manual load like this. What did this man have? He's got lots of stuff. Okay. Throw that off the side, probably. Yeah. And then that's going to go in here. And swap over to his. But yeah, is it worth proning down here? Guess it could be. Let me just throw my rig off. Get these two off. There. Right, that's a lot easier. Now we've got this hasty HK. Look at this. M905 as well, baby. Either heard your ADS or stream sniping. No! God damn it. Oh my god! I never used the HK. Holy moly. Well, I don't use 905. Oh my god. The pistol served you better? It actually did. Wasted the clean shots on the 5.7 kill? Oh boy, I know. That was crazy. At least it didn't black at your torso or head? Yeah. Does a 905 have extra recoil? It does. .42 vertical recoil. And the thing is, it fires so fast. The thing's like super meta, but you have to be used to playing with it, I think. Which I am certainly not. I used all the bullets. Never get bothered when I snipe. Ah, it's just, yeah, this kind of stuff happens all the time to me. This map is cursed, genuinely. I don't mind, like, I quite like 995 with a 5.5A1 kicker, you know? That's not terrible. Okay, it's got 15 in it. Jesus Christ. 30 rounds in the HK feels like half a second. It does. I must have super peppered this guy. What did he have? He had something really busted up. He was the scav. He must have been shooting me with HP or something. Oh no, it's the VPO 209. Shooting me with like TKM or something. EKO. What the hell? Okay. Right. Can we get on with this now? Oh, you are kidding me. Go away. Honestly, go away. What is happening here? I would not stay there if I was you. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Should probably call the raid. Not enough time to run all the way down Kilmore Road to check the spawns. We could probably check the ones at the front edge, right? The ones that we did last time. Because we could go down and do like building 19 and da-da-da. You need to dip. Yeah, we'll go into the... Oh no, but then I need to kill the... I can't go this way, can I? Because like... Ah, because the rogues are going to kill me. People call it dumbass rock. Oh no. Okay, should we just reset this one? Should we just reset? We'll go all the way back over here, reset it. This is just turning into a fail. 10 minutes into start the raid, then it's player scab city. Yeah. Are you going to leave your TT rig up there? Didn't you leave loot in it? Did I? What did I leave in it? I don't think I left anything, did I? Failed the initial objective but succeeded at PvP. Yeah, indeed. We had fun. I mean, we do have Northern Road we have Northern Checkpoint, but it's just like, how am I going to get into the camp without getting killed? That's the question. Ran 8 hours of interchange for chumming, only found a single Timmy that died to a TT scab. Sad. Indeed sad. 5-7 being, you know, feeling pretty good though. Weird. Player scavs are scary because they have nothing to lose. That's why it's... Oh no, it's an actual real scav. It's proper AI scav, I think, maybe. Still so shocked so many people came after you. It's insane. Why would you kill the one guy clearing water treatment? You know he's not juiced. You know cleared rogues are more valuable. Don't know? Oh. Get one in there. Dinner raids were still that hot late white? Oh yeah, I mean I've had like crazy chalet fights and stuff recently, and you have to just go to the places that the end game guys are going. People still go to chalets and whatnot. Like, interchange has been amazingly hot, actually, for me. I know that you were just saying that you couldn't find anyone for chumming, but that's because like, I think people are going it in daytime. I don't think people are going at night. Yeah, just running over the stashes? Yeah, I know. I'm not really that bothered about making money right now. I don't really care, right? Yeah, AICS, over the map, even silenced. I mean, it is a juicy gun. The gun's probably worth about 300, 400k if you include the price of the optic and stuff. Actually, this one less so. But if someone's got like a razor on it or whatever, like that's worth 115k on its own. If you're going to use it in another loadout, which you may well do. Gun's worth 250. The suppressor's worth another 70 or something. So like, it's a pretty beefy gun, pretty beefy loadout. I just tend to be like the raids where I'm doing something specific for questing. I tend to be doing like, I don't know, specific questing raids. I'm like, right, we're doing questing today, or we're doing, you know, whatever it is. Also, I actually don't know the stashes on Lighthouse. I never bother learning them. Usually is the SV98 or the M700. Yeah, fair. Over time to waste your money because wipe's pretty close. I think we've probably still got a month and a half. Oh, I'm bleeding again. I think there's still a bit of time. I don't think there's... We're sort of into that wipe territory broadly. But I don't think it's like close as in it's going to be in 2 weeks. If that makes sense. I mean, it could be. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think it'll be till... My personal guess is like mid-July. But... Source, I made it up. Kill 7 people at upper chalet. Another one at the lower when I muscle memory to lighthouse an accident. Ha! Yeah, probably in a month, yeah. One along the water's edge. Yeah, you could do that. It's definitely safer. Just trying to get my first LEDX. I've literally only seen one this wipe. In one, and it was on labs. When I was trying to find the MCC and the other doodad, GPSA. Only time, only one I've seen. Just one on labs. I have 92 mil. Gonna be a challenge to spend it by mid-July. Oh my god. The problem is, the things that you want, like the different ammos and whatever, you have to craft them now. It's not even about like spending the money half the time. 17 LEDX, 12 of them are on woods. Yeah, people saying woods is the place. Like, you just run a USEC camp and the medical camp. A lot of people say. Very engineer approach Tarkov. Minimum required is all you need to bring any more and is unnecessary. Oh, I usually do that as well, to be honest. But like once you get to a certain point, it's like, let's just try some fun stuff. All headshots. This one definitely didn't feel like it. The Merker Sturlik. That one didn't feel like a headshot. But it was. Funny. Yeah. Interesting. Snipe. Okay, Chalet side in the morning and Pride Rock in the evening, so I'm not in the sun for the enemy. Good idea. Woods 1,000,000% the place. Woods is why I have 92 mil. Woods is so easy as well, right? It's like so easy to not see people. In doing the route you showed for the CFDMs, I found more GPUs than radios. I didn't find any GPUs doing that. Yeah, so what's your guess for the next wipe date? Well, I think it's going to be, let's see. If it's 6 weeks away, then it's going to be July the 13th. Okay. 13th of July. Unlucky for some. Also a Thursday. This Thursday. I haven't found a single edX on Woods. I just don't play much Woods. What's that? Oh, I haven't identified all the keys. Run all these bad boys. He's this. Workshop. Rogue USEC Workshop. Is that one of these keys that was for this quest? Oh no, it's Rogue USEC Barrack. Okay, well. Have a look at this build. What's become a go-to map? Wipe my birthday, hell yeah. Nice one, Brady. For Woodland. I kind of do too. I know what you mean, I agree with you. 5342. I mean, this build's like not bad, I don't think. It's pretty good. It's the shorter barrel, but that's fine. Yeah, it's just like the short barrel version. Yeah, I just don't really rate the HK these days. It's a shame that I spewed all of that M995. I could have used that in a gun that I'm actually better with. Oh, he did have 855A1 mix actually. There was a combination there. Moe RK, the Growl, the Seiko, and the ASR. Cool. Bash bash. There we go. Nice little collection of attachments. Okay, so he had a Corund and this exfil helmet. They're quite expensive. When they're like 50k, you think like, may as well just buy. Oh, the ULACs are like even more expensive now. Oi, 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 oi. Get ULAC. So we're running the sword-ins now. Actually, what should we do in terms of armor? Should I go and take TTSK again? Probably. I don't really like the Corund. Make 200k off the guy's kit. So this is slightly better. They've upped the price of some of these things. Like 132,000. Like I think I'd rather have a ULAC than this. Because these are the class 3 on the side. And you just get exfil like class 4 on the top. If you're not going to use the face shield, then I think the ULAC's better, personally. Did finally complete this quest. Outcasts. You don't get anything for it now. This one used to be the one you did to get the voodoo, but you just don't get anything for it. Just money. Wish they gave us a date. I know what you mean. I don't find a VPX seed I'm uninstalling. Oh boy. It is painful. Most of my mutants found in raid have been Usex stash, not workshop. Oh, okay. Landmark new videos suggest M32 is best in slot behind context 4s. They do seem really good. You do seem to be able to hear from a really long way away. How much does Sword sell for now? Actually, they sell for more than the M32s. We're using these M32s for the time being. So far, I kind of agree, and it's about the same actually. I kind of agree, and they do feel better than the other ones that I've worn so far. I'm trying to be a little bit consistent with them rather than just. I've seen the tests and I've heard the tests, so in my own raids, I'm now trying to figure out like what sounds good for me and be consistent about what I use rather than like flitting around too much. Right, it's got another one of these. I don't even know what to do next. Whether we do we just do the same again? I'm not even sure. Like try and get to the chalet bit. People are going to hear me shooting at chalet though. If I fire this massive beast from chalet, people are going to hear me and then come and kill me. Like the Corund more than the new level 5. You barter the Thors and the Roller for? Why? It's not as good. Apparently the fast MT rack helmet sounds okay. I tried it on Interchange and I just couldn't deal with it. Thermal's AICS Night Raid. Just kill him first. Hmm. MP7 secondary. This actually seemed to work really well, so we're going to respect it for the time being. Actually slightly too heavy again now. Ugh, yeah, I don't know what the best idea is here. Thermal sucks at 250? Yeah, I know. Five-second work better than the 4-1. Okay, well let's just try this again. I just don't even know how we're gonna do this. I don't really have a plan. We're gonna go daytime. Should we go daytime or should we go night again? I don't even know what to do. I'm not even sure what to do here. This is the point. This is like when I say like, oh, these raids make me feel uncomfortable. Like normally, this is like very different to the usual types of raids that we play. I normally have a plan, even if we are playing Lighthouse or whatever, and we're going to chalets, we're learning somewhere new. I'm kind of like learning the area, we run in, whatever. But like doing this and the road camp, I feel like it's so like formulaic that unless you've sat and watched the YouTube video, then gone to play the map 4 times, then gone and watched the YouTube video again, and then gone to play the map 4 more times, I don't feel like I necessarily have a good understanding of what I'm supposed to do. Fast for armor usable. It's usable. You just shouldn't expect it to stop bullets. It'll maybe add one shot for the time to kill on people shooting at you with certain rounds, because you still get some damage mitigation from it, which is good. So it stops people two-tapping you, but it won't stop bullets penning, basically. Would you pay fence or skip for intel pre-raid to get knowledge if bosses or goons spawn? Oh yeah, definitely. Night is the best bet for how much you have to move around. God, I hate this so much. Right, we're gonna try. Oh, that means that we don't have to. Means we don't have a ULAC then. If we go night, I can't use the ULAC. How much would you pay for that intel? 50k? I think I'd certainly pay 50k. It depends, right? Like if it's request, if I guess it just tells you whether they've spawned or not like forcing their spawn. Forcing their spawn, you'd pay loads, right, to get the quests done. You definitely pay 50k. I don't know, maybe, like I'm not sure if you'd pay more than 100. Dude, I don't even freaking know what to do. I don't even know what to do. I don't actually have a plan to complete this quest. We're just going to play day for now. We're just going to do what I know and a little bit more. I know day is more dangerous and the rogues will shoot you, but I don't care. But I'm just going to go run to the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec. And think about my life decisions. Here we are. By the way, I can just keep solace in the fact that I have this sticker from my 2-year-old. Gave me this sticker. It's a panda. It says "Well done" on it. And she gave it to me because I pulled out a thistle in the garden. I feel like I deserve it. He was like, "Daddy, have a sticker. You've done a good job." Like, thanks. Don't think AXMC is a good choice for what you're doing. Yeah, me neither. Okay, after this raid, we'll change the plan. We'll do something a bit more comfortable. Gonna leave a look. We'll have to give you an adult. Cheers, man. Yeah, we did some garden stuff. It was good. I had like a load of leaves to pile up. I didn't realize just how many there were. I had it with the rake. She was pushing the leaves onto this like big shovel that I was using. It's fun. System is even scalable. We're back to the intel. Pay gear 50k to know if bosses, rogues, cultists have spawned. Pay fence to know how many PMCs spawn in the map. Pay fence to know some more to know what the most valuable item is. I think it'd be kind of cool to know some things and pay for intel. I think that would actually be neat. Because it wouldn't be game breaking either, right? You just pay for like Like, knowing how many PMC, it doesn't even tell you really, like, where they'll be. I guess maybe you could kind of work it out. There might be ways to, like, super metagame it. You know, we're going to swap back over to this. The hot seat. Ugh. I feel more dynamic in this seat. Rather than, like, sat with the back on it. This one's, like, it's one of those weird kneeling chairs. But it feels a lot better to, like, game in, I find. Because I'm less, like, slouched, and so my arm's, like, freer to use my mouse hand. The XMC doesn't really have a place for any gameplay strategy. It's like the designer closed version of the Mason. No, Brady, none of that's proposed. No, but it would just be cool. Literally the only reason why I'm using it is because I got it off some guy. It's the only reason. I don't think we're going to complete this today. This was one of the reasons why you can now see this is it probably makes a lot more sense to everybody now. When I used to get people coming into my chat when I was trying to do network provider, and they were saying, "Oh, dude, you should just go and loot the rogue camp. It's like so easy. There's like a million spots to get CFDMs and Vertex. You just go in, kill the rogues, grab the loot, and leave. It's so straightforward." And whenever anybody said that, I was just like, if you can do that, that's wonderful. I'm not going to do that. This is the reason. Because I spent the whole time like messing about trying to kill the rogues and not dying, and then getting frustrated and just like running in front of them and dying anyway, rather than actually just like searching the spots in the chalet or whatever, which is why I ended up doing chalets. It's just like the rogue camp is not my place. It's just not where I am meant to be. It was not designed for me. That's the way. I had to get AP for XMC. Oh no, we're in this one again. Oh my god. We'll go back to the stupid rock first off, I guess. Well, should we do that, or should we go back there? But then we have to go past the other chalet. Southern like high chalet is really annoying because everybody goes there and it's in the way of where I need to go. Can I just instant reset? Actually, true. We can actually just leave. We're just going to reset. It's just real annoyance to just like leave straight away, but I think this is a bust raid. This is just so far away. Easier said than done. There's a pathway that makes the road camp easy, but the real problem is not getting contested trying to set it up. Yeah, that's the thing. I always end up fighting people. Are the flash drive spawns... Are all the flash drive spawns in the military camp? They are. There aren't any outside of it. They're all inside the military camp. Well, this one's an easier reset just simply because we're right here. And you always get this exit. So this one is more straightforward. Hated loading my way around the road camp once I got past the frustration and started learning to snipe. Loads of fun. Well, that was engaging and fun, wasn't it? Reset RFB with M61. Use either the rock route or go knight and cliff in the front fence and move in. Yeah, we'll change out guns for sure. We don't even need to use the RFB. Yeah, I guess we can. If you have the RFB though, it does make it harder to fight people. Don't use M61 if you're hunting rogues. Why do you think M80 is better? Or M62? Do you like the Tracer? Or M80? The extra damage? RFB is disposable. Had to leave a bit. Why reset? Because we're so far from the road camp. All the spots are in the road camp. Like, we've got not the gun for this. So we're just redoing it. Still feels wrong to have instant reset exits. I agree. I don't know why it is... Yeah, it should be the same way. If you get Southern Road spawn, you shouldn't have Southern Road as an extract, really. Not be the best spawn? No, I don't think so. Because otherwise you could just wait. You're just more likely to run into people. It's just hard to get across the map to where you want to go. Is the problem. I haven't run the RFB in a long time. So it might actually be quite fun to do. How much are CPU fans these days? Oh, expensive. Okay. Right, what RFB build are we going to run? What's got like literally the highest ergo? Is it the SI Cobra? I think it is, isn't it? Because I could not care less about recoil really on this gun. I think it is the SI. Yeah. And then the highest ergo one of these is actually that funny hybrid one. This guy, I believe. I think that's right. Takes you to 40. Wave is pretty good. 39. Maybe go wave then. And then do we use the scope that we did from the other one? I suppose we do. We might want to do something different with this though. Where's the other 34mm rounds? We've got this guy. We can go wrap AR like that. Is this a sensible build? Cobra. Definitely suppressed. Oh, better. Yeah, but we want to go suppressed. Can you run a canted? You can, in theory. Well, that's actually really cheap. We've got. I just can't be bothered to take apart the old gun. The other thing, we want to get the other mag. Let's get the other magazine. You can run something big in this. You can use 30 rounders in this guy if you really want to. But it's kind of unnecessary. In my opinion. Maybe we do just use all M80. Oh, I hardly have any. I've got more M61 than anything else. Maybe we'll just go with 2 mags then. Spicy. Get rid of that. That in here. Stick the M80 in here. You top load this guy as well? I'm not sure. Did anyone notice the dogleg has 2 more ergo than the Bastion? I don't know if it was that way. There was one that was better. And one that didn't make any sense. Yeah, it was always this way. Yeah, it was the PDC that was worse and the dogleg was better. But it doesn't come with any recoil. That's the problem. There's no recoil bonus to it. Right, so we've got the RFB with a huge optic on it. Fantastic. Now we've got a nice mag there and a nice mag here. Fantastic. Got M80s and we've got some SP193s. Actually, I'll just stick that in there. We'll take more M80. And now we're going to give it a go in the raid to go and try to kill the rogues and get through and do the thing. I am kind of tempted to try up on the top of the doodad. I never used the rangefinder. Utterly useless since the chart. Yeah, that's true. For this gun, it is actually pretty pointless. We're going to take it anyway. It's nice to know the ranges. Let's try it. We've gone day. Oh, God. Want a backpack? Oh, I just don't care about taking any loot out. Maybe, should we go night? Shall we actually go night? Maybe let's do night. Maybe let's actually do night. Tried to make a good foul. Vessel got 74 vit and 38. It's really hard. It's really hard to mod. I just still don't think it makes sense, even after the buffs. Night did seem easier, I will say. Daytime I got completely swamped, so... Let's try it at night. Also, when I do a stupid Hail Mary run across the road camp, they're less likely to see me as well. And the player scavs are less crazy. The player scavs on Lighthouse is probably the thing that make me want to run night the most. Actually. So, off with that. We'll buy a new one of these. Oh, I don't have enough cash. Oh, let me just close the freaking thing. So, we'll put on this thingy from here. GP NVGs, let's go. Nice. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Right, let's go back to the raid. Have I got appropriate? Yes. We've got meds. Yes. We've got this. Yes. That's hotkeyed. That's fine. We've got that. Cool. Okay. Let's try it. And it's now late enough that we can just go. No dollar. Good luck. See you on the island. Oh, we will see. Exclusive on night, less than night, 100% because the player scavs. Mm-hmm. Not enough cash, stranger. Only not use a flare? Oh, I just don't know if that's a good idea. I've tried thermals on Lighthouse before and I just feel like I can't see properly. You didn't change the time? Oh, no. What is happening? Can you imagine if I turned up and I'm just like, going dark? Oh, no, it's freaking daylight. Ugh. I feel like I'm just collapsing into my keyboard today. Who wanted to see Lightkeeper anyway? It's like, I didn't even care about Lightkeeper, right? Can we just go back to doing Longline or something? Oh my god, I hate the rogues. I really do. I think we should genuinely. I know that somebody mentioned it in the chat again about watching someone's video. Like, I'm not going to do that now, but I should, because I used to use the route up on top. I did the western route a little bit on the rocks, but I get kind of stuck after I've killed the guys at the front and the dudes on building 1. I then get kind of stuck after that one. It's tricky to do the others. Whereas if you're on the really high section on the east side, then that's where I did most of my sniping from when I did a bit of Lighthouse stuff. But now because they put the claymores up there, I just don't feel like I want to go up there anymore. Because it's partly that I just can't really be bothered to research where they are, which I know is very lazy. But we've been doing other stuff, you know? We've been doing other stuff. Whereabouts in the UK are you from? I'm from the West Midlands. Some sites are unusable with MGs? Yeah. East side is broken now. Apparently, if you know exactly where the things are, Wiki's map shows you exactly where the mines are. I mean, maybe. Does it show you precisely how to get around all of the claymores? Oh, I see. Oh, they're in like a funny line. Once you're past that line, then they're no big deal. Claymores up the cliffs are hidden and will just wipe you without knowing. Well, I've already had that happen. I can make you a chart? Maybe. I don't want to waste your time, though. If you really want to, you can put it in my Discord, but... What quest are you working on? I'm working on getting the USB flash drive V3 for the transponder flashing. Pesties route along east on ground level is good. Can you shoot claymores? Nope. Unfortunately not. Best routes through the east side along the blue wall towards building 3. You're like along the floor though. I don't know how to do that route. Cut across to right of the main bridge. Look at the front too, then easy sailing. Thanks, Kiva. I need to get my hair cut, actually. The special slot rangefinder is better. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. I should use that. I like how the scope clips through my face. That's probably one of my favorite features of this loadout. Right, let me just press the button for Twitch. Hold on. That line is the top of the cliff. Can't go past. No, as in I meant like the claymores are kind of like they're like in a line. I think anyway. I'm assuming that I'm reading this right. Claymore mines, yeah. They're in an actual specific line around that main rock that you do the sniping from. Go to precise positions, we can tell difficult to know what squiggly line translates to what part of the map. This is true. Closer to bridge, can clear the rogues from east easy, just slowly and don't walk into fields of fire. It's easier said than done, though. Like, this is the problem. It's easier said than done. It's easy to say it, but like actually doing it is a whole nother thing, right? If you don't do it much, it's really hard. Do they disappear after they go off? I don't know, because you die. Whatever. We're not resetting it again. Let's just go. Just go. I'm not resetting it again. Is this teardrop? No, it's not. Did they update the landmines? Yeah, there's now areas where there's full-on claymores. But this is ages ago, right? This was as of this wipe, right? This is not recent. It's just I haven't done anything up there since. During the summer season wipes, true night only exists between 9 and 4:30. As a night runner, it's annoying. Interesting. I didn't know that it did that, actually. But it makes sense. It's just me, or you really like to have to go to the same spot multiple times in back-to-back raids. Maybe, depending. And we searched half of them last time, using the route that we did previously. So we'll just do that again. We'll just do the same thing that we did last time. Try and do it again. And if we don't find it, then so be it. And we'll do it when I come back off holiday. Because, as I said, I'm going to be away next week, so I'm not going to be online for the next week of gaming. So it'll be the week after that I'll come back. And I just think at this point, I mean, I don't know, there's not much stream time left. I feel like we're just not going to do it today. Just because we've only been in the road camp once. Which is insane when you think about it. The rest of the time, we've just been trying to get there. Hello? Somebody... Oh, this is a really terrible spot. There's somebody in that boat or something. I think there's people all over the place. These M32s really are something, though, I will say. You can hear really far. Seem to be the best budget headset, I would say, so far that I've tried. Just do the same route you're comfortable with. I'm only semi-comfortable with it because they added claymores in the bit that I like. It's better than the rest of it, though. I'm like better with that route than I am with anything else. But the issue is I need to kill the rogues from up here first. I can't just go in like I used to. I think also a funny thing for me is because I tend to spend most of my time on Lighthouse around here and up in chalets and stuff and not actually at the road camp. Normally when I go to the road camp, I'm usually not aggroed by the rogues. And so I can generally just wander in on that junk bridge and it's no problem. Immense places you spawn on the map multiple times Southern Road. There does seem to be a tendency for Tarkov to spawn you in the same place again and again and again and again. I don't really know why that happens. Where were you going? I can't actually even remember. We're going to the beach somewhere. I think we're going... We're going... Where are we going exactly? We're going. I know we're going west somewhere. I'm not sure. My wife's organised it, to be fair. She's the master planner. Yeah, frustrating that it's the choice of daytime and daytime. I hear you on that. Let me up, let me up. Now, will I be able to see anything from here? I can see Mr. Big Boy's laser. The beauty that is. Fantastic. Oh, I just had a little stutter. I don't think there's anyone even on that. Well, I can't really see anything from up here. Okay. We're just gonna have to try our best to not get killed on the way through. I was hoping I was gonna be able to kill some of the front ones from here, but I don't think I can. Groups of specialists from the same place raid after raid. Yeah, I tend to spawn in the same place, even as solo, over and over again. I don't know why that is. At some point there was speculation that it was... Gosh. To do with... My word, it's popping off over there. To do with the speed that you load in at. So if you have a faster PC, then you were going to spawn in the same place over and over. I heard your shader cache in the video control panel reduces stutters. I don't know. I think I've got the Merin key with me. Given we're here. Oh, great. Thanks, thanks, Merin. Merin key says, stop messing about and get on with the job. Any thoughts on one time slot only? I'm not the biggest fan ever because I don't like doing night raids very much. And it doesn't feel necessary with the player base, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't think it's necessary. They could do it dynamically. Perhaps. Right, can I kill this guy from here? Oh, I can't see him from there. Oh, we said that this guy's not actually there, isn't he? Oh, it's so awkward trying to use these rocks. Bit of gear-based matchmaking. I'm not sure if that's true. Kind of hard to know. Because when you think about it, lots of people are using good gear now. But are you saying, like, if you tick down your gear, that match with other similar level players? I didn't think that they do that. I mean, they've never said that they did that. They've always said that they don't, but it's hard to know. Does the car even have anything? Oh, yeah, I got one of my vertexes out of it. No need to hurry. It does make it a hell of a lot easier when you're not having to rush because of the P-scabs. That's for sure. Okay. I'm pretty sure there was no one in there. I'm feeling suspect about it though. Who's that? Oh god, this is a really bad spot. Ah! Hearing somebody crouch there. Although it could have been really, really far away. It's hard to know. Again, it's difficult to know now because it seems like the hearing range is really, really far. So I'm not sure. Does it have to be a specific distance? Oh, I mean, we're just trying to go into the road camp. I actually don't need the kills. We're simply trying to make it in, but we need to kill them so that they don't kill us. It's us or them, my friends. We basically determined that they're gone, I think. So let's continue on our quest. Imagine if the matchmaker turned on level. I think there will be some matchmaking in the early stages of the game for a tutorial level or something along those lines eventually. But I don't think it's going to be in the main game. I just don't think it's part of Nikita's vision. Well, I could be wrong. Maybe he'll change it, but... Or hearing range is com rank normal, no headset. Is the ranking the same? It's a bit weird now. Is all I will say. It's very bright up here. Yeah, I mean that one's also not active. So this guy might have just killed all of the guys that we need. Third method is to sit in peace, let the player scouts take down the rogues, then kill the scouts and search the camp. Something similar seems to have occurred here. But I don't know. We're going to run in and try. Where do we say these things were again? So they were over on the left side, the right side. On the roof. Even here, I think it might be better off. I don't really want to shoot. I should have suppressed this gun. I think that other rogue is on the roof, so let's just keep going. Maybe not. Yeah, I think so. I think so. One to the back, then we go in the office. We'll check these spawns. Oops. Hold on. Where was it? Oh, did somebody open this? Interesting. Okay, so it was supposed to be on here. I didn't even know that that door could be opened. This was supposed to be one location. Okay, so it's not in there. Run across the other side. Look up in the office again. I can't decide whether this is better or worse. It feels better for like the dark corners, but the lights themselves are really obnoxious. can be in there, can be on the table. Oh, we did manage to... Last time we got one from in here, didn't we? Let's have a look again. Hello, huge fan of all you YouTube vids. First time joining you live stream. Wish you all the best. Thanks. Thanks, Vangelis. Like how you put the goggles back down. With the power of mind. Yeah. That looks like no one. Who's this? Hit the grenade launcher front MG. I don't think they are. Looks like someone's run through and killed most of the rogues. It does, doesn't it? Maybe it was this man. I doubt it. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. He probably got the jump scare of his life. Anyway, whatever. We don't care about searching him. Let's go and look at the other spots. I thought he was going to be some like geared guy. Counterintuitive. Glass welder glasses plus MPGs will give you good visibility with low glare. You lose the eyes ricochets. Does the glass welders make any difference? Bye. Oh no, it's rogues. Uh-oh. Grenade launcher guy is up. That was a roaming guy, yeah. Free backpack. Oh yeah, we should have grabbed it, but whatever. I wonder where that rogue was. Around the corner somewhere. Hold the angle of prey. Thing is, they don't rush, do they? They don't always rush. Oh. Is he in there? Hmm. Sounded like somebody else killing that guy. That was him. Did he die? I don't really know. That was a PMC, I think. I agree. I agree. Hmm. It sounded like his burst was ended. Don't know what the deal here is then. Something on the right? There's someone running and shooting on the right hand side. I can like just see through this gap. Hmm. Fortunately, the right hand side, I've got this kind of angle. I wonder whether it's worth running back up and going on the roof up here. just pre-painting and just going up on the roof. Actually, I can't go on the roof, can I? Not from the out. Not from without going on the outside. Moonshine. Heard him with his gun again. We'll get the guy's backpack. As you say, free bag. Well, now... Why did I take a matey? Oh, the dude's shooting at all the lights. Yes, there's two people. There's like somebody here. There's the other guy at the other end. This is crazy. Moonshine in Bart. Probably should have, right? Not time for the surgery. There's a guy here. Because this guy's saying, dude, I'm hurt over here. I think the guy's just outside the door. You can get out the window. I think he went on the inside there. I don't think I can because this guy's like over on this side too. I'm not sure. Hate the situation's always paranoid that he'll see me, I won't. There's players everywhere now. What the hell's going on? Repair this first. So it's a feather. It looks terrible with the Painkillers on, I will say. Try window if there's a guy there. Yeah, because there's definitely a dude over on that side. Work on making a Tarkov channel myself. Probably post video about weird quirks I found in matchmaking. Not a bad idea. Yeah. Why is your CMS so fast? I don't think it is. I can't believe the guy didn't die. I don't know what the best thing to do is here, really. Gotta try and go. There's too much shenanigans going on. We could try and hit those last couple of bits over on this side. Gosh, that was okay. That was the bug. Because we still, so we hit position 20. I mean, we do have to just run into the middle though if we do that, which it seems like a really dumb thing to do. We did 19, 17, 18, and 20. We got, potentially we could go and, but the thing is all those shots are that way. Use the Serv 12 so it looks fast. Yeah, the Serv 12 is really slow. Maybe we could go to 13, 14. That's like the other rogue building. Maybe. Like on the table, there's 13 and 14. Northern vehicle tent. Maybe window and rush to rock if you want to get out. Well, I just feel like I want to check one more spawn. I may as well. Maybe we'll get it, you know? I don't know if those rogues are still up. I'm not sure if I can move across this way. Go and find out. Our guy was here originally. Like, am I just gonna get shot if I go out here? Like, these guys are all dead, surely. They must be. People can't just be, like, roaming around shooting if there's rogues still up, right? Who's VoIPing now? Was that the guy? Was he the guy? Okay, I don't know why he ran like that. Huh. You're garbage. Interesting. That's the value right there. Some big rigs going on here. Oh, what we should do this. Yeah. Because it's better than what I've got. Then that can go in here. Then we can get rid of this. Take this. Okay. And now should we just leave? I guess so. Now I'm going to struggle to extract. I'm not going to go out with all of this stuff and just go and search the spawns. Mule time. Jonstein the skill? Probably over the M80, right? Let's get out of here. We'll be leaving the backpack? I mean, we could, but... I think we'd rather just peace on this one. Call it a day for now. We finally won the PvP. It would just be annoying to, like, wander in. There's one rogue left. He roams. He shoots you. It's super heavy. Like, we die and lose all the stuff, like, with the MVGs and blah, blah, blah. Also more important, all the stuff or being in the camp to find the flash. Probably being in the camp. But I'm also running slightly over time, which certainly contributes towards my swift extract. The Ultra Min-Max ditch the helmet, swap the MVGs. We can take everything without doing it though, so we may as well. Wonder who the second guy was then, unless the guy you killed ended up killing them. I think the second guy just ran away. That must have been the guy that we shot at with the M80. But I think the second guy was at the base of the camp, and then he disappeared off, didn't he? It's funny, I still feel overweight even with the mule on. The guy had a pretty min-maxed set of loot there. It's funny that the mule hurts you over time. You can pop a Propital to counter it, but didn't think it was worth it at this point. Hate being punished for shooting then looting, and a loot shooter. I kind of don't mind. There's like risk reward to it. I don't feel that adding extra challenge to the goal that you're supposed to do is necessarily a problem. You know, in a normal game, you have a goal to do, and as you progress through the game, the levels get harder and harder. So like the better you do, the harder it gets. That's kind of the same philosophy. I'm not sure if it's necessarily brain dead, lol, BSG, what they thinking. Mule doesn't stop the inertia sliding, just the move speed. Yeah, the FN putting in the work, I know. That has actually been the saviour of today's raids. For sure. I don't mind you liking to punish yourself. SG1L1 Adrenaline and SG6. Similar effect. Mule lasts for a long time though if you get stuck. That's my issue with the L1 and the SG1. They're just really short. And Adrenaline. Okay, well, that wasn't super successful, if I'm honest. Well, we did okay. Like, we did all right. We had a fun time. We got some kills. Killed this guy. Is he the same level as me, basically? We got BP'd. We didn't complete our quest, which is sad, but it's fine. No big deal. We're getting better at the rogue camp. And that's what it's all about. It's really one of my pain points when it comes to Tarkov. So... it's all for a good cause. All right, friends. Who's on? Mr. Hayes. He's not been playing lots of different games recently. We're going to go and see him. Anyway, guys, so I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a lovely week next week. I am going to be off for Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I'll probably do Scab Talk later as well because I'm off Monday to Friday, and I will be back. Yeah, basically in a week's time. So I will see all of you guys. Still got videos planned out, so they'll be coming live on the YouTube channel as normal. Just no streams next week. I'll be putting out an actual notice so that everybody else finds out, not just you guys on the stream. But did you miss the stream? You did indeed, sad, I'm afraid. But yes, having my week off, and I'll see all of you soon. Those on Twitch, we're going to go and raid Hayes, so go wish him a warm welcome back to Tarkov after flirting with other games. And everyone on YouTube, just enjoy and have a good time. So thanks for joining in my suffering and my pain, my particular pain points today. And I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.